No, this is important for the.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. Been a minute. But
Lots of minutes.
yeah, jumping into it. Last session,
It's mostly Colin's fault.
the party, after some consideration of optional directions to go, they decided to begin exploring the eastern coast.
Oh yeah, that's right.
They traveled to the Ziggurat, teleported there, and then from there made their way east, finding an old road. On the way north to what was the old river town of the Elven Alliance or the Elven Empire, they saw a herd of elephants in the field and a flock of manticore flying over to go kill them, and decided to intervene. Striking down the manticores, they befriended the elephants, who then basically gave them a ride.
You turned into an elephant
You're
to
the one that
protect them.
befriended the elephants.
Yeah, so while the party fought the manticores, you turned into an wild-shaped into an elephant and ran over and hid with the elephants as like a last line of defense. But in the meantime, you communicated with them, made them friends.
That's awesome.
And so then you guys got to ride the elephant herd north that took you to
Holy crap.
took you
I
to
need
the
to leave
river
more
village.
often. Y'all have way more fun adventures without me.
Dude, it was so boss.
The river village is completely destroyed. It is nothing but foundations. There's only 3 significant features of this town. One was a large stone bridge still standing that crosses the river, and a road that heads north, most likely to the Elven City, the capital city up north. There's a road out of the southeastern side that headed south towards the old Elven Library. And in the northwest corner of the town, right up against the water, all of the wood and lumber from all of the buildings had been stockpiled into like a giant beaver-looking dam. Just like built into the side of the
Yes,
river.
it was.
Yeah.
I need to make a clip of that.
I don't remember what
He
happened.
was making beaver jokes.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Oh no, it was like he had like a whole song.
Yeah, it was some YouTube video or
Yeah.
something. I don't remember.
I won't
He's like,
realize
everybody
yet.
knows this.
And
thing." It's
literally,
like, nobody knows it.
Nobody knew it. And then we even messaged Phil. Because Phil's typically his backup guy, like, yeah, Colin's right. And Phil's like, I have no clue what you guys are talking about.
Do you know the band Primus?
No.
Okay.
Why would I?
So the party decided not to investigate the beaver dam, and then of the 2 roads, one heading north, one heading southeast, they took the road southeast again with the elephant still, who then in a day and a half transported them down to the library. The library was that stone tower, the arcane tower of both their library and research, has since collapsed to rubble. There's basically just a singular stone platform and like a half wall on one side and a lot of rubble. The party observed that the field surrounding this tower is filled with like clay golems that are disguised as large like mounds in the dirt from the years of weathering and getting buried, and they are enchanted to attack anybody who is not part of the Elven Alliance. So citizens of the Elven Alliance could always come and go, but anybody who else wasn't.
Didn't have a library pass.
Our Sal
Rolled high.
and actually got a vision of her memory of visiting this place and came to that realization. Sal is recognized and allowed to pass. The rest of the party was able to disguise themselves because it's just visual. They don't magically sense whether you're a part of it. They can visualize, so the rest of the party disguised themselves as elves, similar fashion, similar appearances to like Nico. You guys passed by the golems, got to the platform. There was a teleportation circle there. You guys decided to spend a long rest at the tower. During Sal's shift, because she took the midnight shift, the glow of a full moon above revealed runes on this teleportation circle, revealing essentially a different teleportation circle that Sal would now have access to. That teleportation circle takes it into the workshop of this building, which is located underground in a sealed chamber. So the party entered the sealed chamber and found a bunch of workshop tables, various things half made, lots of scraps of metal and alloys and papers. One table belonged to Jonathan Smith, your guys' friend who was murdered at the tower. His old note sheet that had some of his own works and inventions. It also mentioned that he had an all-purpose tool, which the party, after some conversation, realized they still had on their person, which was a +3 all-purpose tool that they'd had this whole time.
Yeah, dang.
Well, Colin has been like trying to buy up.
I've been literally carrying it around for half the campaign.
You had a +3
Yeah.
all-purpose tool.
Well, it was shoved in my pack, to be fair, by Phoenix when I was... Something happened. I was...
Well, and I think he's even been like looking to try to buy a 2, like randomly throughout the
They're
campaign.
really good.
Yep.
That's insane.
They found 2 potions, a potion that turned somebody into a dragon, like true polymorph for an hour, another potion of giant size, which makes a person a giant size version. I can't remember what else you guys found, and then hidden in a obscure table that was untouched. It didn't have dust on it. It didn't look used. It was like a very nice table, same style as the other ones, but felt out of place because it had no weathering to it. Hidden in the leg of that table was the Wand of Orcus.
What? Wow.
So the
Which
party,
Colin has also been looking for.
Yeah.
the party has retrieved all of those, and since left the chamber. You guys have not long rested yet, but it is the middle of the day. You guys are at the stone platform.
I can't remember
Yes.
the notes
Yeah.
and the pictures.
Uh-huh.
We know his notebook
His notebook
was magical,
is generically magical
But
because
generic.
it is like an artificer's
but the
spell book.
notes, there was something unique about them, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't figured out what.
Yes.
So I needed Sal's help
Yes,
for that.
they were affected by.
It was another John that we met. Who
I
was,
want to say it was abjuration. I can't remember exactly. I gotta look it up real quick.
Yeah.
He's made
it was
different names.
different John or Jonathan. Because you're
I think
thinking of
I-
the guy in the cell.
I don't know if I was there for the first Jonathan.
You were not.
Yeah, that's why I was like, because the only Jonathan I know is the guy that you pranked.
I don't know. Was his name Jonathan?
Huh?
The guy that
He was.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's
They're
what-
all named
they're all
John.
Jonathan. It's a default NPC name.
Yeah, your default NPC name, in
Yeah.
case you were wondering.
Used to it.
You should
Used
just
to
go
it.
like Onathan, Bonathan, Conathan, Donovan.
No, that's,
Donathan is. I
It was
actually.
conjuration magic that it was affected by.
Oh, okay.
I like Jessica.
Okay, yeah,
Jessica.
because my detect magic could see that there was something on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I would need Colin or Sal's help in order to figure out what conjuration magic is on there.
Rock on. So we're donating all this stuff to like the museum, right?
No.
Yeah.
Especially touchy with
So
the
it's the middle of the day.
that wand thing.
That wand of Orcus, yeah.
You guys can choose what you want to do.
Well,
Who cares? What was the plan when we left the tower? Just to follow the east coast to go there?
Well, we have to
or-
go here, and then we have to go up
Where-
here.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Other significant notes about the old Tower of
caves.
Research here is that there is a mountain pass road that leads deep into the main, out of the backside of the structure.
The mouth of the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Actually, maybe dragon thing.
No,
so
technically the mouth
the
is
mouth is over there. Yeah, I remember. So
it's
there
called
was
the main.
I always imagine like the mountain ridge is like the back of a mountain, or like the spine of a mountain, or of a dragon. But yeah, the head wise, that would definitely be
The main.
the collar, the main. Yeah. So there was a dragon that the Genasi brothers took care of.
That's our dragon.
Further
They
down.
they killed yes at this place. There was a adult white dragon with what turned out to be some eggs that it was protecting when you guys visited there way back when with Jonathan Smith. You guys got out after Jonathan got his hammer. You guys got some more background on the history of the gods. Is Farun, the old elven religious city. There was a gigantic or ancient white dragon there. You guys left. The 4 Gensai brothers went in and killed the dragon.
So now,
But we heard rumor.
But there is rumor that there is a dragon that exists people have seen a dragon on the northern plains up there near whatever elven city that is. Which is the capital city of the Elven Empire. Actually, you guys do know the name. It's Adesta. Because Jonathan Smith would have shared that information. Adesta was the capital city.
And do we know if people are still there or
No, Adesta was like all of these places. They were
It's
old,
ruined.
the old Elven Empire was abandoned when the Guiding Hand became corrupted and began practicing necromantic magic because of that magic. There was a affliction, a sickness that washed over the entire Elven civilization, causing people to go mad, people to die in masses. That's how Jonathan Smith's family died. His wife and kids got sick. So while he was traveling to the mausoleum to visit them, he fell into the Gorgon's garden and became petrified, and then you guys rescued him. The Elven Alliance that currently exists by King Espinelli and his son Nico Eli,
They only live
they
south.
are the remnants of that civilization that, like, the ones that were still healthy and could, they fled, got on boats, sailed south, found an island, and they have stayed there for thousands and thousands of years, never coming back to the mainland until they started to see a city pop up on that southern point, and they're like, what the hell's going on? Turns out humans are starting to populate Spey.
Industrious creatures.
And so now they have become back involved, somewhat involved, reserved. They are not super involved. They are their own entity. Espinelli is involved with the council, but like they are not like, you know, they're not really trading heavily with Spey. They are kind of their own entity that exists south because of their cursed history with this land.
Okay.
so because the golems in this specific library need anyone who's allowed permission in has an alliance to the elves.
Anybody who, based on visual appearance, looks like they belong to the Elven Empire.
Oh.
So for example, like elves from Domum, the other continent, probably wouldn't be able to make it in because they don't share those features. Because the Elven Alliance is the historical, like, they come from the Elven Empire, they're the same people, just, and they've existed kind of sheltered on an island where, like, they don't outbreed, there's no mixing or anything. You guys disguised yourselves as elves specifically modeled after Espinelli. So they, with those features, they were like, oh, these must be, because they have no concept of time. They don't know that the golems don't know that the Elven Empire is
It's like a
gone.
computer.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Could I get you to look at some? Do you have identify?
So
Like,
real
can
quick,
you identify
for the
magic?
ring of elemental resistance?
Every day, roll 2d10.
Yep. I rolled the same number twice. So I'm gonna roll.
You get immunity to
What?
that.
Okay, cool.
This is when
I
you
was
tell
curious
them
about
to
that.
identify these nuts.
God.
I'm okay. I found
Would you get immunity
some
to for the day?
notes from
Acid.
Jonathan Smith's family, and I know that there's some magic around them, some conjuration magic,
Sweet.
and I would like you to look at them.
If
If
it points us
you
in a
would.
direction of piercing another guard's heart, let's do it.
Okay.
I get to work doing my ritual, casting
Identify?
chicken bones. And,
Yeah.
snap. I'm very intently looking at you.
Wow.
That's a chicken. I'm a kenku.
I didn't say anything.
It's like saying you're like a dragon instead of a snake.
You don't think I'm a dragon?
No, you don't
Even
think-
just saying she's a snake is offensive enough because she's not a snake, she's a young tea.
Yeah.
So.
You
You can say,
you're
instead
more
of.
of a lizard because you got legs.
I have feet.
And she sticks out her tongue.
You stick out your tongue like a lizard?
I can't remember, Krista,
Yeah.
when you were first asking about this, what were you looking for
You
again?
climb walls too, like a gangster.
When you started studying
You snap as you extra.
this books and notes.
Huh?
When you were looking through
Pull
the
out
books and
some
notes, what were you
feathers.
initially
It's just
looking
like a
Very
grow-
obviously like
Um,
raven feathers that you don't normally see there.
Just like a growing
Um,
mound of like bones you're supposed to roll and
Well, I was
read.
looking at his family letters
for? Yeah.
just to kind of get remnants of who he is again.
Yeah.
I wanted to take those,
Yeah.
but knowing,
But
like,
you were asking, you were looking for something. I can't remember what it was now.
I can't remember it.
Okay, I'll have to go back and watch
Um,
the video again.
I wanted to know if he knew anything about, like, especially the people that worked around him. Because I think I went and looked at his desk after we found the empty desk and but I also would have just taken any notes from his family because they were his.
Yeah.
But then I would have been suspicious after I found out there was magic on them.
Yeah, that's right.
That was kind of what I was, or where it was going. Because
They are under the effect of the etherealness spell.
Ethereal mist.
Etherealness.
Oh.
So there is some sort of enchantment on this that involves the ethereal plane.
This smells too sweet. I don't like it.
okay, well,
You smell that weirdo.
okay, well, I will take that then.
Yeah.
If okay,
You
so
could
there's
probably
something
talk to
about the
somebody in the
ethereal plane
tower.
on them. It's
I remember
really-
now. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. I didn't write it down. That's why I was like,
Why did these have
there was
magic
something
on them?
super specific about this.
It's still morning time, right? No.
Yeah, it's getting to noon. You guys spent a good amount of time in there.
Well, can we go back and check on Starlight?
Yeah, I guess we have a teleportation circle here, so we can
Yeah,
go
right.
back and forth.
I can come back to this exact spot, right?
Yeah, there's a teleportation circle on this. And also, remember, once you guys are in the library area, you're fine. It's only when you go north on the road that the golems become like hostile if you're not part of the Elven Empire because they face outward. That's why they're not attacking you right now while you're at the library.
No,
You want to go take care of Starlight real quick?
I got this particular thing that Friendbird found a little bit rummaging around. And I'm not gonna lie to you, it could kill me. So,
I don't like it.
Maybe you should give it back.
no.
What is it?
It's a mace.
It's a mace. Well, yeah, usually those are used for killing enemies.
Yeah, but when you touch it and you infuse part of your soul into it, sometimes it destroys the soul it tries to connect with.
It's pure evil.
It's not pure. It's
It's evil.
wants to do pure evil. It
It's a
wants
stick.
destruction.
Yeah, just make sure the point
In
is
the right
facing away.
hands, it could probably do neutral.
Well, just don't infuse your soul into it.
I'm going to.
Oh, okay, you sound like you made up your mind.
I haven't made up my mind. I just I feel like I don't want the other gods desecrating my body if it's out in the world somewhere. So if it's stuck in the tower, at least they can't mess with me.
Okay, well, if you want us to come back with you to watch over you.
You don't have to if you guys want to head off into the.
Well, don't lose you.
I have to have someone on my phone.
You usually do that with Manny or Phoenix. Not for quite a bit.
Yeah, you know, starting with her, going to him, now it's you. That's all. We take turns.
Do we that?
We can't all
I
handle
don't
it.
discriminate.
Oh, you don't ever mock the cat. You
Right.
afraid of the cat?
Because she never talks.
He is afraid of the cat.
Yeah,
The cats do
yeah.
eat birds.
Well, I figured if you guys want to poke around for exploration, off in the mountain range where your grandpappy might have lost his life,
Cut you something, by the way.
that you could do that, and then I'd meet you back here. Or you guys can wait for me. Or you can come back with me. Or you could have a different plan, then I really don't care. I'm going back to the tower.
Well, I think we need you if we were to go to and from this portal.
Yes.
So it's probably best we stick with you, or else we're stuck here.
Yeah. That's true.
Probably.
And what happens if somehow you do die with that wand and then we're stuck here?
Well, Manny's a far traveler.
So am I.
So am
I know nothing about any of that. Other than
What does that have to do with if you die?
There's
You-
one
you
way
know
you
how to
guys can
travel.
get back, but it
Yeah.
would take weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We ain't got time for that. We got a world to save.
Anyhow. Does anybody know guidance?
I think so.
I want all
Yes.
the guidance that I
I,
can.
I do, but
That's
Guidance
fair.
for myself,
That's
guidance
fair.
for Manny, guidance for Phoenix. Yeah, headed back to the tower. I start kicking up the runes on the portal.
let's see.
Do you know if you say open sesame, it doesn't work?
Have you tried it?
Oh yeah.
Can you show me? No, you gotta show me how it's done.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead and say it.
No, you're the one who said it didn't work.
Yeah, I know. I'm
You should
proving that
prove
it
it.
doesn't work.
Yeah,
You want him to say,
No,
oh,
no, I'm saying you say it because you wanted to know that it doesn't work.
But I'm not the one who's got a quarrel with this.
Okay.
It's you.
you want him to say open sesame?
Sure.
Oh, I guess it didn't work. He said it.
Yeah.
Say what?
All right.
Close says me.
Luke pulls out a surprise extra portal. Okay. Sal's gonna go right to the room.
Portal to the nine hells.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, switching to campaigns to send
Yeah.
to Avernus.
I head straight to my
You guys are boring me. You all die.
Get this
room.
backup character.
I set aside, kind of start working on an altar type place, and I come out and Annie, I know you don't always appreciate me or like me or any of that, and now you don't owe me any favors, and this is strictly selfish. But if you could cast guidance, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. How I cast guidance is like, woohoo, you got this! Like, woo, 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 woo.
Cool.
So, that's how I.
You
like,
know
do
it
the
involves
component.
touch, right?
Does it? Oh yeah, because it's a touch spell. I'm gonna
Just so
slap
you-
you on the back, like bam.
Just
like,
so you know,
got
I'm
this.
gonna let you make the roll now with the guidance stuff,
Yeah.
but you will, whether you succeed or fail here. So even if you succeed here, right, you still need to spend 8 hours of tuning. So you're gonna be out for the rest of this day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Cool.
I'm,
So the rest of the party can kind of figure out what they want to do with the half day, depending on what happens here.
Question: when I slap you on the back, does your poison or does it do like acid damage, poison damage?
Only if you touch their
toxic-
skin.
Oh, okay.
yeah. Yeah. If you're touching my hands, I'm grappling with you.
Yeah. Wait, I'm just curious what kind of damage it is.
It's poison,
Poison damage. Okay.
and it's always
not
up to.
Not acid. Okay, I could have been
It's-
immune for once. Could have given you the hug that you always needed.
No, no. You can save that for the cat. I'm sure she'd love that.
Do snakes have?
No, she's.
I'm a very angry cat right now. So.
Good
Yeah,
luck.
I don't want to mess with that.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, the music has now changed.
Yeah.
Scared of her now.
She has though.
That's
Okay. Because this is what it is.
So give me 1 second. Let me pull this up, and then I
Don't
don't want
die.
you to roll that dice out in the middle.
What do you mean it is what it is? What
Can
do
I
you-
get the dice tray
Yeah.
from underneath? That's not underneath.
What?
Underneath
Under-
you.
Oh, I was like under
I was
the
like, you're
TV?
pointing at the TV.
Yeah, I was like,
guys.
So-
I don't think we can lift
So
that up.
for those of you,
can
this
see
is an
through
out of game.
plexiglass,
This is
huh?
out of game information for you guys. The
Yeah.
wand of Orcus requires the person to roll a con saving throw. On a successful save, they take 10d6 necrotic damage and get to attune to the object. On a failed save, they die.
What?
What is your bonus?
+9.
Plus 9.
How?
So you need to roll you need to roll an 8 or higher because it's a DC 17.
Yeah, but I have 3 guidances as well, so that's at
Did you
least.
get a guidance from me?
No,
I don't think
I
they
have 2
stack.
guidances. Do they?
Who else got?
I was like, yeah, I don't think guidance is stacked.
Okay.
Yeah, I think guidance is you only get 1.
So I have at least a guaranteed 10, so I need to roll at least a 7.
Yeah.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
Roll the D4 first for the guidance.
Okay, that could help. So we only need to roll like a 3.
Now, let me ask this. Because it's magical and I have advantage against magical effects.
I'm gonna say
do I get
no.
advantage?
No, because you're trying to attune to
I'm
it.
gonna say no
Yeah.
on this.
Okay, D4 first.
That's
It's a 2.
Okay.
So you need to roll a 6 or higher.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. If Sal dies, I know most of the people at the table would be happy with that.
Wait,
So-
what does it look like
No!
as you're like trying to attune?
So
to
you
it?
guys see as she is like in a meditative state,
My room
holding
is
this
glowing.
holding this wand, and there is a very like heavy glow of like both red and purple energy coming from this wand that is like leaking and spilling out of this room. It's like pure radiation in there.
There we
Good
go.
luck. Good luck. Hey!
yes.
All right.
And I assume
I
I
hate
faint.
this one.
What is she doing?
You take
I
20
stopped
points
asking
of
about-
necrotic damage,
Halved.
halved to 10.
Oh, it's not even that bad.
Mechanically, I feel like I should faint for the day.
You don't faint, but you get pulled in by it into a deep trance that you cannot break from until you are done attuning to this object.
I hope my eyes are like glowing red, so when
Yeah.
the bird or Manny come by, are like,
Yeah, witnessing this, Sal's alive. Sal is fine, but Sal is now focused on attuning to this object. Has like taken that first step, and now like needs to be laser focused on this thing for the next 8 hours and cannot be disturbed. Otherwise, they may have to repeat this roll if they were disturbed, and that chance was to attune was broken.
I
So
didn't use any extra guidance, it was just yours, so. Know that you
Worked.
helped.
Woo! I'll take credit.
so you guys we can either pass on the day, or if you guys want to go, maybe try your luck at some portals.
Yeah.
There's one outer plane that
There's-
you guys can choose to solve at
There's
any
what?
point.
3 legendary items in the bottom of this well once the portals are figured out.
Did we learn that?
Yeah.
When you guys
I think maybe
So-
Sal knows that. I don't know
no
that anybody.
no the party does know this.
Okay.
So let me pull up the portal room and re-explain this. So
Let me re-explain because
So-
people don't listen to me.
the outer planes. This is
I
niche.
do.
This is so niche that like, unless you remembered it. So the outer planes
I
represent
don't know.
each of the
Hunter
the outer planes of existence, and each one goes to a different plane. These inner ones are the same planes. So if you look at, I'll pull up the wheel of
Fortune.
Wheel.
the cosmic wheel.
Fortune.
So
Did we do all
zooming
the
in.
outside ones?
Yeah.
So you
Well,
guys can
except
see
for the
this.
one.
Yeah. What if you could?
I'm gonna switch back and forth between these so you guys can compare. So you have the outer planes, material planes, earth, fire, all that sort of stuff, and then it matches the cosmic wheel, right? So the very light blue tinted circle that separates the material, Shadowfell, and Fey plane from the elemental planes, that's the ethereal plane. When you went in it, you went into the ethereal plane. And the ethereal version of this tower is its original state from the past. So you got to see what it looked like when Visigoth lived here. Going back to the first floor, in the center of your guys' living room area, there's like a little koi pond. Like this little pond, some fish in there, some wisps of light inside. When you went into the ethereal plane, that wasn't a pond.
They sit straight at the start of the stream and then they bend over
Oh,
for
yeah.
their crafts and then that changes.
You guys were underneath the camera.
Yeah.
That pond didn't exist, and instead it was a vertical tunnel that when you guys stepped into it, it was like an elevator, and you floated down to the bottom, and it was a vault that
we got you
contained
now.
3. In the past, it had 3 items. It had Visigoth's crown, Visigoth's hammer, and Visigoth's breastplate.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, that's fair. So, going back to the portal room. All of these portals are deactivated except for Mount Celestia here, because that's Bahamut, and he mentioned as soon as you you visited all the other outer planes and closed those portals, you should come visit him. He'll close that portal as well. But he wanted you to visit all the other ones first, and then he would, bestow a gift and close that portal.
I like gifts.
The 4 elemental planes are currently still lit because you have not visited them. You visited the one of air, and so they are all combat challenges.
Put up a good fight.
But for 2 people, like it caught you off guard, but it didn't seem like it was that difficult of a fight. The ethereal plane is dimly lit. It is still accessible, so you guys can go back into the ethereal plane and re-explore.
Yeah.
It's not going to change anything, but it is considered visited. The Fey one is closed, so you can't go back into that one, and the Shadowfell is still lit because you guys haven't visited that one.
Okay.
So currently what you can do is you can go to the 4 elemental planes and try and fix those challenges. You can go to the Shadowfell, finish that challenge. You can visit Bahamut, close that one off. And the ethereal plane you can visit, but it doesn't, like, it's just going back to visit this place in the ethereal plane.
I said we go visit Bahamut, because if he told us to visit him after closing all the outer planes, which we've been
Oh, I thought it was all the planes.
I kind of retconned that, like, once you guys had finished all the outer planes, I retconned it a little
Oh,
bit.
okay.
to
Y'all
say
need
that-
help.
Well, it was mostly because I was expecting you guys to try and do all these a lot sooner, and I was like, you know what, do it now, like. It's okay.
Okay, yeah, if that's the case, we can just go visit.
Yeah, let's go
Bahamut.
visit him.
Okay.
Cool. Just us 4 because you're attuning for the next 8 hours. Should we have someone here to watch Sal just in case?
We have a whole dragon.
Can the
That's
wand
true.
speak to them?
You can communicate to him.
I'm gonna have the wand speak to you guys. Leave us alone.
Well, looks like Sal's got this under control.
Okay. Can you go tell the dragon that if she wakes up and tries to hurt the dragon has permission to eat her?
Okay.
Kill
I'm
Sal.
gonna go to the
Because
dragon's
seriously,
room
if
and-
she's gonna hurt the dragon, she's gonna wind up hurting
I'll
us.
probably cast Speak with the Animal if I can. I don't speak Draconic.
It's not an animal.
Remember, it just speaks English.
This is a dragon. It is essentially a person.
Okay,
For all intents and purposes, it is a person.
right, but doesn't need. It speaks English.
It speaks
No, it doesn't
common.
speak common. Well,
You
it
were
doesn't
practicing.
speak common.
It
but
understands
It might
common.
understand common.
Okay. I'm gonna do
Because
my
the
best-
bird came in there.
I'm gonna do my best animal handling and
Yep.
just try to work with it. Be like, yeah, if you see Sal put up a fight against this thing,
I want you rolling persuasion from now on. Yeah. From this point forward, it's kind of out of its like infancy stage.
oh, it's not an animal. Fuck.
The animal handling was the closest to dealing with it because you couldn't communicate. It wasn't like it was an infant. It was
That's fair.
acting on reaction. It is now like a little bit more conscious, a little bit more self-aware. It is out of that infancy stage. Persuasion.
But that's a -1 to my plus.
That's too bad.
I can roll a 2. Oh, I can have a 2. Hey, you see Sal fighting for her life? Help
No.
her out
Oh, I was gonna
against the
say,
wand.
if she tries to hurt
Puff
you,
a cold.
Puff of gold.
Mist.
All right.
if she tries to eat you, you have
Are you
permission to
speaking
kill
common?
her.
And it like reaches out the claws and like digs like
Yes.
it's kneading the bed and
Okay,
It's a giant cat.
yeah.
I thought
good
this was
dragon.
more human than animal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad I got that message across, and I'm glad you'll be on guard. We're gonna go back to taking care of business.
Which one do you want to do?
Just the outer ring.
We
or
wanna
can
go
we
see
visit
Bahamut.
Bahamut to close out the last outer ring.
So, stepping in, the 4 of you. The light flashes. The party finds itself standing in a shining mithril hall. There's an old man in a cloak that stands at a large crystal window. Flying around him, actually not flying around him anymore. What used to be flying around him were 7 canaries. Instead, there are 7 ancient dragons perched in the rafters of this hall. He resembles the description of the wandering god. This is Bahamut, the platinum dragon that you guys have learned. And yeah, when you enter, welcome.
Hey, it's us again. We closed all the outer circles.
I have witnessed it.
I think we've been in here
Is-
since we've actually done that too, to try to get information out of it.
No, you haven't. because he's you guys have talked about doing it, but every
But
time
I talk
he's
about-
always mentioned that like he's not going to
Yeah.
interfere.
Yeah, I was like, because I thought one of them did it
Yeah.
like a while ago, but you're right.
Yeah,
I think I
close all
talked
the
about.
outer circles.
I have witnessed it. It is good. You have become more wise in the world, a better understanding of everything around you. I do have one more question, as it has still not been answered, as you are a fairly new face to myself. What good do you want to see done in this world? What good would you contribute to this world?
My lively, charismatic nature is always the best. See, I'm already making her laugh. Bringing forth good. The other thing I want to see is all of us be together in harmony. Especially Sal, my newest favorite friend.
Are you telling the truth or are you trying to deceive?
I'm not like, I'm just like
Embellishing?
jokingly.
Embellishing,
Yeah.
okay.
The bird's a little weird.
Joy is a wonderful thing for this world. Thank you for taking the time to have these experiences. This will be the last time you guys get to visit me for a while. I want to give you this gift and ask you a favor before I send you on your way. And he reaches in his cloak and he pulls out a scarf that is. Real quick. Computer's a little slow.
I don't know if it's D&D Beyond.
No, because my word was doing the same thing. I think all of us jumping in and trying to pull stuff out.
I didn't even know that's.
He pulls out a cloth or a scarf that seems to be made of a sturdy cloth, and it is covered in platinum colored scales, like similar to his own scales. He presents it to the party. This is a gift. It is fashioned from my own scales. It will bring you some protection for at least someone in the party, but it will also grant you audiences with those of my kin that are still left in this world, and that has to do with my favor. I have a son who still wanders this plane. He lives in the ruins of a city in the far northeast. I would ask that you go converse with him. He has information to share,
You're
and
having
friends in need.
that. Can I ask you something? I know you don't want to interfere, but you know of our dragon in the tower. She
Like I
will
said, I
not
do
be
see
able
you.
to stay there forever.
She will not. No. And I think one day she will find a home of her own.
Okay. You think she is fine there for now?
But I think for the time being she's okay. And perhaps when the day comes she may be of assistance to you. Or when the need is dire.
Okay. As long as we're not doing her an
It's
It
in
is-
service.
it is an in-service or
Disservice.
disservice. There we go.
Pleasant to me.
In-service. A disservice by keeping her with us. Like, we don't want to be selfish just because we love her and keep her there.
I think
But when
what
she
you
wants
are
to leave,
doing
she
now is for the best long term.
will. Okay.
The children of Tiamat that still live, though few, share a lack of compassion for the world that has been passed down from generation to generation. A fresh dragon of that bloodline brought into a world that knows nothing but love and care can shape their future for the better.
And what would your recommendation be for your child still in the world?
He will
In audience, correct?
visit him, and
Okay.
he will share what he has.
Who wants the scarf?
you guys can look it up on D&D Beyond. This is called the Platinum Scarf. So, it is a legendary item that requires attunement. As an action, you can pull a scale from the scarf and speak the command word. When you do so, choose one of the following effects. Breath of Life. The scale disappears, and you, or a creature you touch, regains 10d4 hit points. Platinum Shield. For 1 hour, or until you dismiss it, no action required. The scale becomes a +1 shield, which you or another creature can use. A creature wielding the shield has immunity to radiant damage. Radiant Hammer. For 1 hour, or until you dismiss it, no action required. The scale becomes a magic light hammer, which you or another creature can use. The weapon deals 2d4 radiant damage instead of bludgeoning damage, normal for a light hammer. It deals an extra 2d4 radiant damage to chromatic dragons. Once these scales have been pulled from the scarf, no more scales can be removed until next dawn. Once 3 scales have been pulled from the scarf, no more scales can be removed until next dawn. When all the missing scales grow back, if you pull off a scale and speak a command word, it disappears after 1 minute.
It's like 3 times a day you can do.
3 times a day you can do it, and you have 3 options for it.
How
So
many
the
You don't-
question is
You don't
A,
have to attune
Doesn't
to it,
matter.
but he did mention that this will grant you an audience with the sun carrying
Okay.
this.
So if we don't attune to it, we can't use it, but it'll
No.
just be an audience tool.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you do attune to it, the scales, like creating the shield or the hammer, you don't have to be attuned to it to be able to use the shield or hammer. It's the person who's attuned to it gets to create the hammer or the shield, but anybody can use it. You don't even need like proficiency with hammers or shields. Even if you don't have proficiency with shields, you still get to use it. So
So the question is, A, who has attunement slots?
Not me.
Or would be willing to trade? I mean, I have something that I'd be fine taking off.
I think I could.
I mean, at the very least, if you don't use the hammer or the shield, it's still 1 scale heals 2d4 hit points as
Exactly.
an action.
Yeah. Which is why I was like, I wouldn't mind. I have a tattoo that I could unattune to,
Which tattoo?
the life well. So it'll just make it so that I don't have necrotic
Oh, like the resistance.
Resistance.
resistance, yeah. But I think that's all that it gives me right now, so I wouldn't mind taking that off and putting it on if
I
I
think.
don't think I've ever used life ward with this. It's so dumb. Okay.
I would have to take off my animated shield,
No, that's pretty good too.
which is nice for like a hands-free.
He does, by the way, he says goodbye, snaps his fingers. You
Yeah.
guys appear back in the portal room. The portal is now no longer lit, the portal to Mount Celestia. All of the outer portals are now dimmed.
How long did that take them?
Not long.
So I'm still
Oh yeah,
Just
you're
couple
gonna
minutes.
be.
radiating.
Yes.
Phoenix.
Like I said, you're going to be out until the end of this day.
Yeah.
Phoenix. I think that scarf matches your complexion the best.
I think it'll tuck in well to where
Yeah.
nobody would take it.
Yeah.
I can do that. Okay.
I'm already
Oh.
wearing 2 cloaks around my back. I'm
you're
full.
double cloaked up.
Yeah,
What?
double cloaked up.
Ow.
We'll close up on a Tuesday
Ow.
afternoon.
Just
One's like that inner like
Yeah.
Renaissance.
Because you have the Cloak of Arachnia and
Yeah.
the Cloak of
And
Protection.
then another one on top.
Dude, get a ring of protection.
Ray of Protection's better, I think.
Is it?
I think it's the same, it's just a different.
I think it's the exact same.
Yeah.
You should swap that out just for her. Like, let's see if you just want to be double cloaked up.
I've been double cloaked up for like since I got that cloak.
That's funny.
It's like wearing a sweatshirt and a coat.
And go, yeah, right. You
I
double
mean, it
layered. right?
helps get him to for a rogue to a 20 AC. I mean,
It-
that's pretty stellar.
Yeah, but
sucks
we can swap it out
in
for
the
a ring.
desert, though.
Yeah.
The
I was gonna say you could
desert's
overheat.
so hot.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
if you,
luckily it is like it's winter.
Yeah.
It's like it's turning winter.
like if you were flying like in the high altitude, yeah, the being bundled up would be good.
I'm a blackbird in the desert and then
Yeah,
double cloak.
double cloak.
With a helmet of teleportation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to try out one of these
Yeah.
elemental portals? We've been to the wind one before, and
I don't like it.
it beat balling up pretty good.
So
No, did you shove me
So
off
you
the?
You have air,
the
earth,
sky.
fire, water.
so it's just fighting. Is that?
I
what you're-
refuse to admit I
But we don't have to fight in air.
Oh, then let's go back and find out.
You gotta fight in all of them.
them.
Huh?
You gotta fight in all of them.
No, I know. I was trying to get.
We don't
that.
have to do air right now, yeah.
Well, no, but I mean, it's not just like it's not just air. Like it's an actual place that we can stand down on. Correct?
Yes, there was a floating island in the
Yeah.
middle of the
Okay.
void.
There was a strong gust of wind that tried to push you off, but you were on standing ground.
Well, we can always bamf out.
That's
So,
true. I believe that's what Ballin had to do when he got shoved off.
I glided down the infinite void. For a little while.
Casually gliding down the infinite void.
okay. Then I say, yeah, let's do that.
Alright, cool. Bird fella, tuck your cloak in, because I want
Which
you
one?
tucking because you might be bellowing.
He just has like this bulge in the front of his pants
Just
where he
tuck-
tucks all of his robe.
I'm not happy to see you.
Alright.
Spitting facts.
I guess we're gonna try the wind one again.
Done.
Work in the corner or something.
We are gonna go ahead and take a quick break so I can set this up. We'll be right back.
and honey.
Hey, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna be jumping right back into this combat.
It's delicious.
So, everybody rolled
Jump,
initiative. I
jump,
need
jump
people's
around.
initiative rolls.
20.
17.
5.
18.
Sorry, 20,
Did you get all
17 for Phoenix,
Yeah.
5 for Manny,
Yep.
and Katie, what did you have?
18.
18.
Yeah.
20, 17, 5, and 18.
No.
Alright,
I'm doing that.
so,
Katie.
reading through. Flash of light. You guys appear and find yourselves on a floating island in this like ever expanding space. Gravity keeps you grounded on this rock, but like if you fell off this rock, there's nothing gonna pull you back to it. You are going to fall into what is just infinite
Nothing's gonna
space.
pull you up. It's gonna let you down. Did I tell you guys I got rickrolled by a 6th grader during math time?
That's hilarious. You click on a link and it's just.
No, he was doing a math
So-
quiz and he sent it through.
Starting off, top of the round, everybody needs to make an athletics check. As you guys
I
suddenly feel
am so
a
athletic.
gust of wind start to push
Oh,
against you
Of
guys.
course you are.
I don't know how I made this.
Athletics plus 1. This is gonna
I can't log into
go
Facebook, so I can't
well.
send out the invite.
I have a
Okay,
minus
good.
1.
Huh?
I went.
Can't get into Facebook.
Well, I logged in on your
I went.
management.
Oh, I'm so athletic.
No
Because
green.
I have a plus 8, and then I rolled a natural 1.
No.
Okay.
I've got a +0. I rolled a net 20.
There's the app on the
7.
bottom of the bar.
Yeah.
Dude, this
Just
coffee
do
is
it for
delicious.
mine.
You wanna try it?
I'm gonna be the only person that stays on this rock again.
Yeah.
What the hell?
You should. It tastes like
I'm a bird. I got lots of surface
smell.
area, especially with my 2 clothes.
You got too close. You're gonna get caught.
Don't
I guess
take
you
it,
tried
man.
to tuck them in.
Oh, this one's good.
It's not that
And
bad.
it's not that
I
bad,
want
right?
that
I
after
do hate
this.
that it has red fruit in it, but the taste is pretty good.
Yeah.
Microdosing with Katie with coffee once
Yeah,
again.
must
No.
I really don't think I hate it as much as I
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
take
ice.
some Pepsi. The Pepsi
Oh,
will take out the
totally.
flavor.
Ice,
Yeah,
ice
just
has a
go with
little bit of
that.
red, but it's
No.
Kramer's, I think. It's natural flavor. It literally says it on there.
Whatever.
This one's definitely.
I
good.
find this
40.
delicious. This is dessert coffee for a reason.
So,
It's honey. and
Swift, what did you
The
roll?
smell is worse than
You rolled a nat 1?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You-
that makes a 9.
You feel a gust of wind push you as you move 10 feet. You get slid 10 feet closer to the edge of the platform. At this, Ballin, would you roll?
8.
Chocolate.
8. You get pushed 10 feet closer to
Yeah,
the
I've been
edge
here before.
of this platform.
I've been here before.
Manny,
Nat
what'd you roll?
20.
Nat 20. You are solid.
Like a
Phoenix,
rock.
what'd you roll?
7.
7. You get
I
pushed
rolled.
10 feet closer to the nearest edge. You guys noticed this gust of wind does not come from any space. It doesn't follow a specific direction. In fact, it is pushing you every time. It's pushing you guys 10 feet towards the nearest edge. So you probably want to try and stay close to the center of a platform, at least more than 10 feet away from any edge at any point, because if you fail, you can get pushed off. Ballin, it is your turn at the top of the round.
Don't die.
Tell Avatar Aang to calm down.
Yeah, actually. No.
You guys see on one of the adjacent
Turn into an
islands
angry elf.
that there is a gap. You'd have to do a running jump to get to. There is a genie, and then on an upper ledge adjacent to you guys as well, there is an air elemental myrmidon carrying a flail.
That's
Wait, there's
I did not see that guy.
There was another one?
There's that guy.
There is now.
I was like,
Oh, shoot.
There
You
is
were
now.
too close the last time with 2 people.
I know, I really almost had him on the rope there. At the very-
Almost,
think
really
you
almost
did.
had it on the
No, I
rope.
didn't. I wasn't even close. I knew I was super losing that fight.
I'm gonna go kind of in the far right
Right here.
triangle. Yeah, perfect. And then I'm going to go shoot at
Okay, so
the
anybody
air
needs an
elemental to the
The
right.
myrmidon. Okay.
Correct.
Wow.
I'm gonna shoot it with my hand crossbow here.
Okay.
22 to hit.
Incredible that sounds like
22
that,
hits.
too.
Perfect.
Well, it's just tracing lines.
I mean,
And it's gonna
still,
be
that-
11 piercing damage.
Okay.
I thought
and
you were
then
free-handing that.
I'm-
No, honestly, I was like,
There's little white lines.
oh, okay, yeah.
And then
I can't draw.
Don't say that. You got stickers on sale. right? At
No.
the quantity store?
No.
Oh, you should. You should sell some.
I'm going to end my turn there.
Okay. Swift. Where do you want to move, or if you want to move?
Can I move right to the edge of the triangle? Yeah.
Is there a movement? Like, can I move my full movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing restricting your movement. It's just the fact that at the start of the round, you will have to make an athletics check. If you fail, you're going to get pushed 10 feet close to the nearest
Okay.
edge.
I was just making sure.
In a straight line as well. So,
Can I just a little bit further in?
a little bit farther in. Fine.
And can I... How far away is that one?
The genie, 20 feet.
The genie.
I'm gonna put my Slayer's Prey on it as bonus action.
Okay.
And take my -5 and try again. 25 to hit.
25 to hit. Hits.
13 to hit.
13 does not. Points of damage.
Yeah, for something. That's my turn.
Okay. The genie is going to use a whirlwind.
This
Guys,
dude.
I have-
Create whirlwind. 5-foot radius.
Like, almost useless.
Yeah.
All of mine are like healing spells.
Right here.
That's perfect.
Yeah, we love that.
Can't believe
So it's going to hit Manny, Swift, and Ballin. It creates a 5-foot radius, 30-foot tall cylinder of swirling air magically forms on the point. The genie can see within 120 feet of it. Whirlwind lasts as long as the genie maintains concentration. Any creature but the genie that enters the whirlwind must succeed a DC 18 strength saving throw or become restrained by it. The genie can then move the whirlwind up to 60 feet as future actions, and creatures restrained by the
Really
whirlwind
don't have
move with it. The whirlwind end if the genie loses sight. A creature can use its action to free a creature restrained by the whirlwind, including itself, by succeeding a DC 18 strength check. If the check succeeds, the creature is no longer restrained and moves to the nearest space outside the whirlwind. So,
Pretty sure I failed.
the three of you need to roll strength saving throws.
I
Strength
actually
saving
think I
throws.
have a wind spell that could keep.
Or strength checks. Yeah, saving throws. Strength saving throws.
8.
8. You are considered restrained by the
Considered
whirlwind.
or am?
You are
25.
25. You are not restrained. By succeeding it, you immediately get pushed outside of the whirlwind.
I got 16.
That's kind of clarifying. The best part about D&D is you can
You got
just warrior
16?
it.
Yeah.
You fail, you are restrained.
For now.
Yeah.
doesn't
On his
work
next
out.
turn, he can move the whirlwind
Yeah.
and take you guys with it.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Hey, do
So-
I have advantage? Do I have advantage?
Phoenix, it is your
I
turn.
ask, can I have
I am going to move.
2 of your allies are restrained
I'll
by
do
the
50-50,
whirlwind.
right? There's yes and
Is the whirlwind still going?
It will go as long as the genie maintains concentration on it. So he's concentrating on it like a spell.
Okay.
And he can basically kidnap people with it and throw them off the edge.
I want to be about here.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to. Mostly because if that guy kills me. Okay, I just banned him. I am going
I don't
to.
think we've actually tested if we die in here. If
We die in real life.
yeah, I don't know if it's Inception.
Well, before we die, we can't get
There was
out.
only one. There was one that you did die in, but it was specifically in that outer portal. You had to let yourself succumb to the combat, like
You were
Yeah.
quote
supposed to
unquote die, go unconscious. But the moment you got knocked unconscious in that one,
bamfed
you
out.
got bamfed out because that was solving the room. That
I
you don't
think
know about the rest of
The
this.
closest was like
Okay.
the elf fight
Mhm.
where Phoenix got knocked.
Yeah.
the war between the Fae and the
Yeah, the
The
demons,
yeah.
demons and
Yeah.
devils.
Yeah.
At 5th level,
Demons,
I'm going to
devils, go
cast-
hand in hand.
Spirit Guardians
Okay.
within a
Just way to show
15
affection, you know?
foot
Just hug it out.
sphere, and I can't remember what air's natural enemy is.
Yeah, I know it's just like internal fight.
Yeah.
I think it's fire, but I can't
That's why I stabbed
remember.
at no, there's no bodies.
Are you trying to think if they have any vulnerability?
What's the opposite of? No, I just want to make it intimidated, because it doesn't actually hurt them. I just want to think about like what would air be afraid of,
Oh yeah.
More air.
and then it's just like that's around me. So I'm gonna say it's
What's the
fire.
radius on it? 15 feet.
Yeah.
They don't have any damage, like stuff that they're susceptible to.
Yeah.
So yeah. They have to
You wouldn't
spirit.
know that.
I've turned into an air.
These aren't air elementals.
From what I'm looking at.
This
for,
isn't. This
It's an
isn't.
air genie-ish, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't know
it's
genies.
good.
I don't know
Myrmidons.
genies, but I know from an air elemental.
I just have
This is
little
a
flames
Myrmidon.
flying around me. That's what I think it's gonna be
I don't know
scared
what
about.
that is.
It's a
Okay.
very different type of elemental.
Wisdom
Well, I hope you guys
21.
don't mind getting fucked up.
Wisdom 21.
Yeah.
It's not really genie. It's
Fail.
the genie.
Fail.
It's the genie.
One.
That's hot.
Yeah.
It's Will
That's
Smith.
not the right one.
Yeah.
I never saw the
Two.
I didn't either, but I saw some clips of it. Apparently he did really good.
Two. Sorry, I want to pull the dice.
Oh,
Three,
hi. Yeah. Hello.
4, 5.
You have to make a con save throw now. You're allergic.
That's not how I
Yeah, it is.
I see.
What? If
28.
I like scratch my eye, or like poke my eye, or like lick my fingers now. Then
28.
28 damage.
Copy that.
Some people are just like skin contact.
And
Oh yeah, like a dermatitis.
that is my
That's not
Okay.
you figure out what it is.
The air elemental is going to start its turn, so it starts its turn inside, right? So it's going to take damage.
yes.
It's a fail.
Do you want it again?
I'll just take 28 again.
Okay. I was like, I think we did it at
Yeah,
the
just
start of my new turn.
Reroll at the start of your turn is easier.
Yeah.
The Myrmidon is going to move to you, Phoenix, looking down on you from just up the cliff edge. It holding a large like flail with a spiked ball at the end is going to make 3 attacks, making one of them its lightning strike.
Mhm.
So first one, lightning strike attack.
Redirect it, Pyro.
Yeah. Oh. Parrot?
I love Pyro.
Does a 18 hit.
Yeah, he does.
No.
Pyro showed him.
18 does not hit. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I now have a shield.
Nice.
Did you pull the shield from the?
No.
Oh.
I got a shield from something. I can't remember what. Pretty sure Luke was pitying how quick I go down.
Alright,
The one you
and then 2 regular.
Why do you think we gave her the scarf?
yeah. Well, yeah, I didn't really, it wouldn't really do me good.
Yeah.
Both miss. So it misses all 3. Those were terrible rolls.
Ew.
He's taken over 50
Manny,
points of damage.
it is your turn.
Yeah.
You are restrained. You can take an action to try and become unrestrained, or you can just move forward.
I will not. I will instead
turn.
cast Fount of Moonlight
Yeah.
on myself.
Fount of Moonlight on yourself. What does that do?
A cool light breathes my body for the duration for 10 minutes, emitting bright light, 20-foot radius, dim light, and 10 additional 20 feet. When the spell, or until the spell ends, I have resistance to radiant damage, and my melee attacks deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage on hit. Additionally, immediately after I take damage from a creature I can see within 60 feet of myself, I can take a reaction to force that creature to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is blinded until my next turn.
Okay.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into an air elemental.
Okay. You have immunity to the restraint condition, right?
I do.
Cool.
So even though I was caught up in the whirlwind, I use that momentum to like
Yep.
swirl into the air elemental form, and I'm going to move fly speed of 90 feet. Holy crap, that's far.
You can get
Holy
to any corner of this map.
It's like an anime
Yeah,
fight
I'm a-
now. He's just like
Right onto the gin.
Right.
Onto the
Out of
genie.
the whirlwind, I'm like, I start spinning faster and faster and faster into like a tornado, and then keep like carrying that air momentum, fly into the gin.
Yep.
And I can't attack, but that was action, bonus action. That's my turn.
Okay.
Fight air with air, man.
I can't
Ballin,
get pushed off the edge.
it is
now.
your turn.
I'm flying.
Alright.
Oh, sorry. Before that, I need everybody to make an athletics check.
I love
Yeah.
those.
You don't need to, Ballin.
I
Restrained.
Oh.
And I think I might actually
love it.
cancel it there.
He's like, I might actually
And
take
get
that. I'll just be restrained and stab him from.
Because I heard the audio.
Shoot my
26.
crossbow from
Swift, you're fine.
14!
Phoenix, you move 10 feet close to the edge. You are teetering on this edge over here. You almost get shoved off.
Oh, I don't like it.
You better move.
Heels just hanging over the edge.
I rolled an 8, but I'm flying.
Yeah, I mean, you still get pushed
Uh,
10 feet. You're flying, but you're now floating over the edge.
cool.
Cool.
You're so lucky you can fly.
All right, Ballin.
I'm going to shoot the same guy that I shot before. I hit him, correct?
The air elemental?
Yeah. Okay.
It's the ridiculous thing that, Owlins and Aarakocra have flying, but Kinko's can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, hey! That's a nat 20. Let's go. Oh, it's a double one. That's gonna be 10
You
piercing.
you don't get advantage on the attack.
Because I hit him last
You're
time.
restrained, so you have disadvantage on attacks.
That's ridiculous.
So it's a straight
Okay, so then I only a 21 then.
Okay.
And then I'll just re-roll that.
That's
then.
ridiculous. You're
It's
restrained.
actually more damage without the 20 because I rolled so low. So, 14 piercing damage, and I don't get sneak attack. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, because Phoenix got pushed out of melee.
I
Yeah.
was there.
All right, end of your turn.
Yes, I'm going to.
You can't move, you're
end it
restrained.
There, yeah.
Swift.
I was like, it's either use my action
Yeah.
to get out or.
My turn.
Yep.
It's an action, probably.
Yeah.
Use
Well,
my
and then
minus
I get a minus
5 again,
one, so
same
it's
thing.
like, it's
Uh,
can't roll real high.
14 to hit.
which is surprising because it's athletics. I guess that's a strength-based check
14 to
versus
hit.
like acrobatics.
Honestly, you can't
misses
like
both.
acrobat
Arrows
against
are
the
just
wind,
flinging,
you know?
flying
Yeah.
everywhere.
I
Yeah.
rolled a
You
4
have to
both
brute
times.
force.
Trying to
What the
shoot
heck?
this swirling tornado actually curves your shot and shoots it off to the
You're like
side.
that one movie. It's a movie where they
Where they
bend
curve the bullet, yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible movie.
I love that movie.
It wasn't
what's it?
Wanted. It was.
Is it?
It's like a one-word.
I thought it was Wanted.
Was it Wanted? I can wait.
Cool. The genie, as an
I need to
action,
watch
is
that
going
again.
to move the
Yeah, it's
whirlwinds.
classic.
I thought that was the coolest shit when I was a freshly teenager and came out to see that movie.
Swift,
Yeah,
you
Wanted.
will need to
Good
make
job.
another strength saving throws. It's passing
That's what-
through you.
Angelina Jolie, I think.
And second X-Men actor.
Second X-Men. There's a lot
Or
of
Charles.
24.
Xavier.
You're fine. You do get
James
pushed
McAvoy?
out of
Yeah.
the way as it passes.
Yeah.
So you guys see,
Distracted tonight stream. Sorry.
Ballin gets taken by this way
Again.
away from the rock.
Again.
60 feet away, you watch as this tornado shoots out and it shoves Swift out of the way. She succeeds her strength saving throw. Ballin is out over the void.
God.
The genie drops concentration and Ballin begins to fall.
You,
into the
oh, you
void.
dropped. How convenient. Okay.
You need to learn. No,
So-
I know how to fly, my guy.
He's like, how can you?
Yeah, Ballin
Be a
is
better bird.
Ballin is far away from any rocks or land.
Slowly gliding.
starting to fall into the void.
Can I use my reaction to bam?
No.
No. The disgust that
Oh,
he's-
your
Yeah.
thing.
I just.
You do know that once you bamf out, you will not be allowed to re-enter until everybody's out.
Okay, I'll stop.
Because this happened last time where when you
Yeah.
bamfed out but then couldn't come back in.
I'll fall then.
You need to learn to fly, my dude. Or something. I don't know.
Be a better bird.
What?
I think he has a helmet.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's like you gotta chance it. I've been here twice.
Why don't you reaction bam?
Look at it again because I think it's the places that you can see. Oh,
It's what I'm familiar with. If I've been there once.
yeah,
I've
but if you
been-
can see it, I think
teleportation.
you're fine.
You should try it. Like, at least cling to the side and try to pull yourself up.
Phoenix,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay. Where is this? Oh, he let it go. I am going to move. I think I have, because I have. I can't see how many feet I can go, but it's. I think it's like 25 or 30. I want to go.
Here?
Yeah.
You can do.
Okay.
I want to get kind of away from the edge.
Yep.
Just teleport myself.
Right.
Yeah, but do you know all the moves?
I am going to cast at third level. Guiding bolt.
At the Myrmidon.
Yeah. Natural 20
Woo!
for a
Alright.
33.
There you go.
And that is 6d6. And I am going to
Can I
get
try
them
this?
all out. Yeah. I am going to get them all out because that's way more fun to roll them physically. There's 5. It's just a like you.
Yeah.
Okay.
My
Tastes like
familiarity.
mice. Or the Neos.
Yeah. 12.
How familiar would you say I am with this place?
15, 16,
You can
17,
see the place that you're trying to teleport.
It's only familiarity.
Yeah.
22, 23.
I think we talked about this because
23.
you are not a spellcaster.
But I get to roll them
I'm gonna
again
say
because I
that
got a natural 20.
for this, for places you can see, very familiar,
Okay.
totally fine. If you're just trying to teleport somewhere in the world that you are familiar, like there's no very familiar, you're always gonna have like a little chance. If you're like, I want to teleport to the tower or to the city, even though you're familiar with it, there's still gonna be the
Yeah.
whatever familiar.
It's just
There's
very
there's a
familiar.
20% chance you fuck it up and get slightly off. But if you can see the location, I'm gonna say you can teleport to it.
Alright.
Use the helmet too, without any.
3d6 was 66 2 times
Uh-huh.
was 41 damage.
It is dead.
Nice.
You
Hell yeah.
slam this thing home, and it just like bursts into radiant energy as like the armor on it like turns to dust, and the air is pushed in all directions.
Okay.
It had 40 life.
Yeah.
Yeah, you dealt a lot with your radiant damage.
I got it by 1
Yeah.
point because of a natural 20. Damn, I'm. Woo! Okay. Well, doesn't matter anything else then. Because I was like, well, now they have. But that's cool. Okay, that's my turn.
Manny,
I'm going
you're
to
flying.
fly up to it, my 90 feet. I'm gonna do like 5 circles around it using all my speed. Moving so fast. You gotta dip and dodge. And I'm going
Small
to
wave, boys. Small wave.
take 2 slam attacks against it that also deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage. So first one is going to be a 25,
Hits.
27 to hit. And then the other one is going to be a 12 to hit.
Misses.
Misses, okay. So, it's going to take 16 plus 2d6 damage.
Of what?
Radiant. It's gonna be. Makes 2 slam attacks, bludgeoning. And my attacks are magic.
I'm not.
Yep.
kidding.
Oh, he doesn't have. Oh.
So it's gonna be the. I think 60 plus 5, 21. 21 bludgeoning. Well, I guess it's like 16 bludgeoning and then 5 radiant damage.
Okay.
Punching straight to his face. Gotcha!
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody needs to roll athletic checks again.
Even me?
Yep.
I'm off.
But you can go farther.
I'm not even there.
I'm already
Huh?
off the match lately.
12. Phoenix, you get pushed 10
Not
feet.
Phoenix.
Or sorry, it's not Phoenix. Swift, you get pushed 10 feet. You are off the edge.
Come at me.
She looks like she's in a little
You're right here. It pushes you.
Wait, when did I get pushed?
So you got pushed. You got.
Attention?
So after your turn, when the genie sent his tornado vortex.
Oh yeah.
You succeeded, but in the process of it got booped out of the way, which put you close to the edge, and now you're getting shoved off.
I will accept
Accept
it.
it.
Man, really playing with the
I mean,
grumpy cat.
If you failed, it would have grabbed you and taken you 60 feet out with balling, so. Okay,
I got 16.
13.
Oh,
13,
sorry.
you get pushed down 5 feet, or 10 feet.
Just
So now you are
give
looking
up.
at like the underside of the ledges there.
Teleport to the ledge. I got a 6. So
6, you
Yeah.
get pushed back 10 feet.
cool.
Phoenix,
16.
you are fine. Ballin, it's your turn.
Man, you're not good at this being pushed around. here.
You're looking, you are falling, and you're looking up at the like cliff edge of these platforms.
You're gonna make it up and then just get.
Come on, Chumbawamba this.
Come on, teleport.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
If you're just teleporting to something like to the cliff edge, you just get to do that. You don't have to roll. But I will say like athletics to like grab on, or acrobatics or something to grab on.
I'm gonna go for this location here if I can see it. Right where this kind of crack.
Yeah.
is below Phoenix.
So boom, make an acrobatics check to see if you can grapple onto the ledge
Use
and
this
climb up.
spell slot real quick. Athletics, you said?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever you.
Acrobatics, definitely.
Thanks for giving me a
22.
choice.
22. Yeah, you immediately like grapple onto the edge and stand up. You're prone, stand up. That's half your movement to stand up.
Yeah. And then
You better move the other half of your movement.
Yeah, you better run back to the middle.
I'm gonna.
But don't be next to Phoenix because the whirlwind got you up pretty good.
Yeah.
There is
I'm
no
gonna
whirlwind right
go-
now.
Not
He
yet.
dropped it. Oh,
Could
yeah.
be another one.
Half my movement. How far is it to get to hear this pointy part of the?
Oh, you can get there. It's
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna get there.
Make sure you're just far away from the ledge.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, that's a good spot.
Okay. And then my turn.
Swift, you begin to fall.
Free falling.
Uh-huh.
17.
Got any reactions?
That one?
Bam!
Get a rope and an arrow.
You can technically see the genie from where you're at still.
You can't.
Rope and arrow.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
not
think
that
I
sounds
got
there.
one on the level up. I don't know.
I'm gonna say you can.
Shoot it just from.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can get your 2 shots at it.
Cool.
This round. Next round you won't be able to see it.
Sunburst,
Yeah.
which is a pretty awesome.
27 to hit.
Hits.
And it blinds.
And 22 to hit.
Hits.
In like a 60-foot radius. I get knocked down. And then I get knocked down again.
I get knocked sideways. And I
49.
get knocked straight down.
Straight
Total?
down. Back to the ethereal plane.
I'm just making triangles.
And your turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Triangles,
fall
endless void.
20, 25 feet or so down.
Grappling hook, grappling hook.
Yeah.
I was thinking we should go as like
No, I
Dipper
should.
and Mabel Pines
You
for
should get a grappling
Halloween.
hook.
Yeah.
And you
tie
could
myself
just
to
have
the
a
tower.
grappling hook and dress up
Yeah.
as Mabel.
And then just
Yeah.
tie myself to the
Genie's gonna move to you, Manny,
Yep.
and make 3 scimitar attacks against you.
Okay.
That is a 20 to hit and a natural 20.
Yeah, my AC is 15.
But the best part about these,
So both those hit.
well, I mean, it's
And,
the same thing with Neo. You could
an even higher
remove
26 to hit.
Oh, nice.
All
So-
3 hit?
All 3 hit. One of them's a crit.
I drink so much water. I drink a lot of water anyway.
So it's gonna be 5, 6. 6 slashing to. What are elementals' damage immunities?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me double check. Immunities from poison, exhaustion, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poison, prone, restrained, and unconscious. Resistance to the bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. It's like from non-magical
Yep.
attacks.
Thunder and lightning.
Thunder and lightning. Damage
Resistance
resistance.
Very,
to both
very
thunder and
frightening.
lightning.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna take 6 points of slashing. This is from magic.
Okay.
Magical. Or no, sorry. 11 points of slashing.
Okay.
Plus 2 half to 1 point of lightning. And I'm just gonna give you the total damage on each attack from now on. So.
Okay. Perfect.
Next attack. 11.
11 total?
Yes.
13 damage
It's like
total.
you can come down to Washington with
13.
us.
Well, this is for like the second attack.
Yep, and then the crit.
I know.
Yeah, I can't guarantee that.
I don't want to be somewhere warm.
Question.
20 total damage.
20 damage. Okay. In the future, I can take a reaction when I take damage from something to try to make him take damage and blind him. Would that affect future attack rolls against me, like in succession?
Yeah, and it's somewhere else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. For now, I'll just
Because
use
blindness gives him
disadvantage on attacks. Yeah.
Was
So
that 20 total for all of his attacks or just a crit?
that last one,
The crit was a 20.
Yeah. So I'm gonna use my reaction. Wrong spell. No. Yep. I'm gonna take damage from a creature I can see within 20 feet. Reaction to make a Constitution saving throw for your guy. On a failed save, the creature is blinded until the start of my next turn.
Yeah. That's a 23.
That makes it.
No interactions.
Con 21.
It's a +6.
One of them just
Shoot. Okay. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Phoenix.
doable.
And I count as
I am guiding bolting that guy.
others.
Okay.
Does that give advantage on the next attack if
Yeah.
it's it, or just yours?
Next attack.
The next
Next
attack.
attack.
Doesn't always
Oh, who's up next?
And then
You
John
are.
has.
Shoot. I was really hoping this like
all the
You
the
could choose not to attack him.
He
I
stops
could.
it.
Oh no. I'd waste my turn.
It stops him.
You could try and go You could try and go catch
He's
Swift.
usually our guy that pumps him. Twitch.
I would get an attack of He's
Twitch
not blinded.
grows way
I'd get an attack of
slower.
opportunity.
Yeah.
I could save
28.
28 hits.
Yep. That's why I need to make a sure.
Oh wait,
about
I cast this at 4th level,
I think that would be.
so I get one more. I
You were
get
all about
7.
I derailed us so bad for 15 minutes last session.
Huh?
I derailed us so bad for 15 minutes last
Oh
session.
When was that?
Was that with your beaver game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
I had everyone dying.
19 points of damage.
Not intentional.
Okay.
I just
And
just missed reference. that I thought was gonna
the
land
next attack
somewhere.
roll made against this target before the end of your
Yep.
next turn. So attack roll, if you make something
Like a spell attack.
spell attack, it's not an attack
Yeah.
roll.
Yeah. I can't cast spells. since-
Yeah.
Phoenix, the end of your turn. Are you gonna try and move within aura distance or no?
No, because that'll put me too close to the edge.
Yeah, you'd have to walk up right to the edge.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Okay, Manny, it's your turn.
I'm going to use combat wild shape magic to heal myself with this fifth level spell
Okay.
for 14. And then I'm going to 90 feet. Can I catch Swift?
So 35 feet over. Yeah, you can absolutely go and catch Swift.
Okay. With my 90 feet, I'm a catcher.
Yep. You guys are like 35 feet under the platform.
Can I use a rest movement to go back up? I have 90 feet.
Down.
I know.
Yeah,
we gotta use
you
like
have
the hypotenuse.
you have enough. Yeah, I would say to catch her, give me a strength check
Okay. It's a 9.
as a air elemental.
Yeah, it's a +2. They're not
Okay.
strong.
I mean, you can grapple her because that's an air elemental feature, isn't it? To like be able to grapple things. It's like
It's like
whirlwind.
it's a whirlwind.
How
I can make
about
her say make it
high
do
today was
DC
only
13
16.
strength to saving throw. In which
There's a
case
cold front moving
she's
through
knocked
all
away.
over 48
Okay,
now.
you can catch her. I'm gonna say you guys like with the limited movement, you bring her up, but not all the way with that strength
Okay.
check. So you're able to like catch her because she can grab onto you, you grab on her. You can go up a bit, but strength-wise, you don't get all the way back up onto the platform yet.
Perfect. I take it the Djinn gets an attack of opportunity.
He does.
Yes.
AC 15.
Okay, then that hits. It's a 15 plus. 13. 13 plus 1, so 14 damage total.
Just leave it right here.
14 damage total. Okay. And then it has to do. I'm gonna use my reaction, taking that hit for it to make that Constitution saving.
16.
It fails. It's
Okay.
blinded until the start of my next turn.
Cool. I think everybody has advantage on attacks against him as well.
Oh, did you say
For blinded?
So he automatically fails ability checks that require sight. Attack rolls, the creature against the creature have advantage, and attack rolls that he does have disadvantage.
Yeah. So against them they're normal, but
No, attack rolls against him have advantage. Attack rolls, his attack rolls have disadvantage.
that makes no sense.
Well, if I'm shooting an arrow at a blind guy, how is he supposed to try and like dodge or move out of the way?
Yeah, but anyone without sight is just gonna have disadvantage on
Yes.
every attack's coming their way.
Yes,
Damn.
but unless you get like true sight or blind sight.
Yeah. Dude, that's rough. for
Top of the
blind
round, everybody make athletics checks.
Unless you're what's that guy?
Would you roll?
The
Would you roll?
people. 3.
Okay, because you guys both fail, you're still grappled, you're still holding each other, but you both get shoved down 10 feet.
Alright.
there
If you succeeded and she failed, I was gonna have her get pushed out of your arms.
Oh. Dang.
Phoenix, follow?
7.
Okay, Phoenix, 10 feet closer to the edge.
Hey, what about a 0?
10 feet closer to the edge.
Okay, thanks.
0.
Alright, Ballin, it is your turn.
Nails it.
I'm still on the edge.
Yeah. You have advantage against attacks against the genie.
Say more.
Say more.
Could you put me back to like the edge of this triangle, and then I'm going to shoot it with my crossbow. Mm. 26 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. 12 piercing damage. Sneak attack coming in. For 27 sneak attack damage.
Okay. And your turn?
And then yes, I am my turn.
Cool. You gotta get crossbow expert. Then you can shoot twice.
Yeah.
Once is a bonus action. Swift, it is your turn.
I need to fly into Oakland.
With your positioning,
Yeah.
you are grappled by Manny, so you're gonna have disadvantage, but you can see the genie and make attacks. Arrow attacks, but you will have disadvantage on it.
Okay.
But you also have advantage because the genie is blinded.
So it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Okay.
just here for the ride.
13 did.
It's like she's like hugging you, like arm over the shoulder, but like also just shooting the.
Awkward angle, yeah.
13 to hit and 27 to hit.
27 hits, 13 doesn't hit.
25.
How do you want to do
This
this?
is thrilling for you.
Woo!
Good throw.
Through the throat. The genie, it hits the throat, pierces, but also at the same time passes through as his body turns to ethereal mist, disintegrating into a warm breeze as you watch some of his equipment just begins to like fall into the ether. At the same time, the platform that you guys are standing on starts to spin like a tornado almost. And as it's spinning, you guys get disorientated and find yourselves landing on your back inside of the tower.
Woo! I'll cancel my win form.
yeah.
I'll cancel. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
gonna
canceling my
cancel
guardians
for that.
yet.
The
I can't remember how long they're up.
portal is closed.
Woohoo!
Because if we're gonna go into another one,
Right.
Yeah.
If
we
we,
might
take
as
a
well keep my guardians up.
if we could take a short rest.
Guardians will end then
Yeah.
with a short rest.
We get it back.
Oh, I mean, I could cast it again.
Recast it, yeah. If you don't mind that, I could maybe shapeshift into a different form and
It is kind of afternoon dinner time. You guys could long rest if you want, and then come back with everybody.
I'm still down in there spreading energy.
Oh, come back with everybody.
Maybe this is a DM request to get Colin involved. Take a
Okay.
long rest,
Yeah.
and then maybe come back and do something like the Shadowfell.
Can we
or
take a
something with
literal
everybody.
short break and
Yeah.
go to the
Yeah.
bathroom?
Yeah,
Perfect.
we're gonna go ahead and switch over to a short break real quick. We'll be back here in like 5 minutes. All right, welcome back, everybody. So
This is the update.
the party,
Very important update.
the party takes a
Everybody
long
cares about
rest.
the crafts that we're doing. Trust me.
So you guys can
My little
all
ADHD, but I care.
you guys can all long rest.
Update.
She's amazing. Okay.
Um,
Oh, we can all rest.
You can all long rest.
Ah, sweet.
I got my new resistances.
As for Sal has now successfully
Oh wait,
attuned.
I just long rested Clementine.
Sal has
I named
successfully
her Clementine.
attuned to the wand of Orcus. Colin, if you want to tell us what properties come with the wand of Orcus.
Yeah.
I want to roleplay some of them.
Okay, totally
Oh
fair.
no.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
What you I
Or
don't know that
explain some of the effects that might
Yeah.
be more noticeable.
for the stream, how about this? And so you guys
Cover
know,
your
so-
ears.
Earmuffs.
Only the stream.
So-
yeah, not us.
No. So some things I'm willing to share. I get a total of 2 minor beneficial properties, 1 major beneficial property, 2 minor detrimental properties, and 1 major detrimental property. I'm not going to reveal what the detrimentals are
Mm-hmm.
until roleplay happens.
Yeah, I like that.
But I will reveal that my pluses is I get a +1 to my armor class.
How
And
high is that now?
25.
Yeah, I was about to say it was already pretty insane.
Artificers have it nice, yeah.
Yeah. So 25. My second minor is I now have proficiency in intimidation, which fits for some.
Which fits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then the major is a +2 to my intelligence, so I now have a 22 intelligence.
Nice.
Other things that you guys can know is it has 7 charges. It regains charges daily at dawn. While holding the wand, I can cast one of the spells of the falling table from it, and it indicates how many charges I must use to expend the spell. But it basically gave me access already at level 15, power word kill, so I have 9th level access to some of those spells. So I have power word kill, speak with the dead, finger of death, circle of death, blight, and animate dead, all from the wand. While tuned to the wand, I can call undead. While holding the wand, I can take a magic action to conjure 15 skeletons and 15 zombies. These undead magically rise up from the ground and otherwise form in unoccupied spaces 300 feet and obey your commands until they are destroyed or until next dawn. When they collapse into inanimate piles of bones and rotting corpses, once you use this property, you can't use it again until the next dawn. While holding one, Orcus can summon any kind of undead, not just skeleton and zombies. These undead don't perish at dawn the following day. Sentience. What you heard earlier when the wand told you basically fuck off, like, it has sentience. It can see, it can hear, it's very much in communication with Sal going forward. I would leave it up to Luke if you guys actually have insight that the wand spoke to you guys, or I don't know.
I would say no.
Okay. So,
Sounds really good.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Colin, if you want to, when you get the chance, can hop on your Facebook here, right? So that way we can send out the invite link.
Yep. The last little thing right here is the main purpose is to help satisfy Orcus's desire to slay everything in the multiverse. The wand is cruel, nihilistic, and bereft of humor, much like Sal.
I like the map, Luke.
Thank you. This is the Shadowfell.
Like, this is aesthetically pleasing in a way.
It's the Shadowfell.
Yeah.
I made this map a hot minute ago.
Because when you had to make all like the encounters. And
I think I made this over a year ago now.
Wow.
Because I made this, the Feywild, at the same time, the Feywild challenge at the same time.
Yeah.
And then the elemental maps I just kind of sent off Or like I just downloaded online. Like I just Googled a math thing. All right. Invite link is sent.
Cool.
I'm just like telling you where to move.
No, I was like, what if I don't want to use it?
Move me 3 squares up.
I like just pointing because I find it on my phone to be really hard to do. Like
I mean, I can absolutely do that.
Okay.
It's not a.
as
it's
long
not-
as you
it's
don't
not an
mind,
issue.
because I'm just gonna be a baby. I'm gonna be like, I want to go here.
So
Messenger princess in life. That's
Yeah.
my goal.
Send me over there.
starting off your guys' day. You guys have heard some of it.
Sorry.
Is there any prep you'd like to do before heading towards the Shadowfell challenge?
I'm gonna activate my animated shield.
Right before you go in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, but like for the day?
Yeah.
Not really. Just checking with the dragon and make sure he's cozy and love.
She chilling.
Cool.
You guys?
Is that the right link?
I don't know if that's
Hold
right
on.
link.
Sorry. Repeat.
Anything you're doing before you guys go in, whether it's like early morning prep things or like something that you're like, I'm gonna do this thing right before we go in.
What do we know about? I will look for. Well, was there information about Shadowfell other than what we could probably find?
The
on-
Shadowfell is a plane of shadows. It is a dark and twisted version of.
I love your favorite
World.
I want to go see. I might want to switch some spells around.
So, the Shadowfell is a type of underworld and the thematic successor to the negative energy plane and the plane of shadow from earlier editions. This is the home of like the Raven Queen.
Yo, my queen? Say less.
It also incorporates the domains of dread, areas created by shadow, cast by greater tragedies in the world, home to numerous species. The most prominent entities who dwell in the Shadowfell, this is all from the book of
Yeah.
thing. The most prominent entities who dwell in the Shadowfell are mysterious undead beings called shadows, shadow dragons, and shadow mastiffs. Can also be found there, along with a host of dark and terrifying creatures like wraith specters, dark weavers, shadow demons, so on and so forth. And then there's some humanoid natives, including gnomes, humans, halflings, and the Shadar Kai.
I'm getting ready to stab.
Right before we go in, I will probably cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
But I want to look if there's any spells I need to swap up.
I'm feeling
Oh.
extraordinarily good today.
We might as
At
well
least
do
my
a
finger
hero's
on it.
feast before we go in too.
The negatives, do those have any physical manifestations?
Oh, yeah.
Like what?
Not physical, I mean.
Oh, okay, like you don't look any different.
No.
Okay, just checking.
I think it does exude a evil presence, but I ping off evil anyways.
Yeah.
Whenever people like.
So now it's
do-
just more so.
Yeah.
You're glowing, but
Yeah.
not in a good way.
Yeah.
You're glowing like a black light.
Yeah, exactly. You're getting up some real negative energy over there.
I will. I did switch up one spell at least. But at 6th level, I will cast Hero's Feast
Ooh,
so that we can eat before we go
it
in.
costs like 1,000 gold.
It does.
Can we eat a hero's feast here?
Yeah, we're gonna eat here.
Okay, I mean, provided by the tower though.
No,
Ah, okay.
I still have to consume the 1,000 gold.
Yeah. Damn. I can chip in some money. I'll do 200.
Oh no, it's not a problem. I also had to buy another thing for 100. So.
I did just split everything we found.
So you guys are
We
now
found it.
resistant to poison damage, and you have immunity to being frightened in poison conditions.
Yeah.
And your max hit points go up by 2d10.
Ew.
Let me find another d10.
This and you saving me might be the reason I don't make fun of you as much.
9 and 6, so 15 points of bonus
Nice.
points.
That's not temp HP, is it?
No, your hit point maximum is increased by 16, and you
Max-
gain the same number of hit points.
Max HP modifier is 15. Cool.
So we have to do that for an hour before.
Oh no, breakfast.
Breakfast.
11 C's.
11Z's, second breakfast.
Oh, yeah, we're just talking about that guy.
So, yeah. So this.
We're gonna miss second breakfasts.
You can preemptively cast protection from good and evil on someone.
Not me.
You don't need it.
Just gotta
You would
protect
just explode from the inside.
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing alright. I'll probably cast. I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking.
I have enough money.
Start speaking in tongues.
Are we gonna start doing things today?
Sam old Sal.
I think we wanted that dark world, so you fit right in.
You start hearing Sal mutter more things than you ever have, where she's walking down the halls like,
Christ. What did we let Sal get into?
I've been thinking about it. Sal kind of needs a therapist, and I volunteer.
She needs Jesus. She needs a lot. She needs a wish.
She needs a
spell.
lot of Jesus.
She needs a lot of Jesuses? Is
Yeah.
that what you just said?
She does.
Any other prep?
Oh, right. No. Hero's Feast, and at probably 4th level, I'll cast Spiritual Guardians.
And right before going, I'll also cast that Fount of Moonlight on myself. So I start glowing in the opposite presence of how Sal's glowing. Mine's more of like a silvery moonlight. And
Oh.
I do emit bright light. now.
48. This one's going
Cool.
away.
Good luck with that in the shadow, though.
I know I was gonna say like it. I'm trying to fight back the darkness a little bit. So we'll see if it helps, but it is the Shadow Realm. It's where people get sent up.
What's the area that it creates? Bright light.
20 feet,
20
and
feet,
then
okay.
dim light, additional 20 feet
Okay.
after that.
My Spiritual Guardians this time are actually just little shadows, too, because I want them to be sneaky ninjas. So they're like little ninjas.
Okay.
Little shadow ninjas.
All right.
Little shadow ninjas.
Cute.
You guys all head to the portal.
I take that as a compliment.
Okay. So you
Yeah,
activate.
they're just little kenkus. Never mind. They're little kenkus.
Right before stepping in, you
With their
activate.
little wings.
You activate Font of Moonlight and activate your shield. You activate Spirit Guardians.
Yes.
Keep track of your rounds. It'll start right at the beginning. We're going to start in initiative. Anybody else doing any sort of prep or pre-action before you're going in?
I feel like I'm ready to bathe in blood.
So you don't sound alright. You sound more malicious.
You sound like a dude.
Yeah.
Are you
You
sick?
don't hear that part. When I'm, yeah. Deep voice is just in Sal's head.
Oh,
letting
okay.
you
Yeah,
guys
yeah, yeah.
at the table hear what I'm conversing. That way Luke doesn't have to work too hard on the sentience of the wand, as long as you're cool with that.
I'm totally fine. You throw it how you want it.
I have to do two voices.
Does that mean I heard it when I was holding it?
No.
No.
Not
we,
attuned.
oh,
We didn't
yeah,
attune to it.
Okay.
Okay.
We didn't really say
I
fuck
need
off.
everybody to roll initiative for
Yeah,
me.
but that came out of Sal's mouth. It just says a deep.
It's like one of those like demonic.
Yeah.
just like, fuck off.
Yeah.
23.
Woo! Wow.
Initiative.
Oh.
12 Manny.
Yes.
Okay. Phoenix.
Well, it's just the one Manny, but.
Phoenix.
13.
13 and Sal.
5.
Okay.
I was gonna say
Initiative.
something like that.
That's 5, dude. You're always going first.
All right.
Innovative.
So
Yeah.
as you guys step into the portal, you feel the shadows collect around your feet, building up and almost blinding you. As the shadows disperse, you guys find yourself on a small
Is this the
plot,
last one we have?
basically.
Oh my God.
You guys find yourself on a small plot of land. There is a thick wall of shadow that blocks in this rectangular space that you are in, implying that you cannot leave what is essentially now an arena. In front of you, There's a few different structures of different heights, some rock faces. There's a canyon kind of in the middle. These rock faces are only like 5 to 10 feet tall at different places. There's rocks, trees that are leafless. Everything here is basked in shadow and darkness, and is mostly considered dim light or darkness. Those of you without dark vision will have disadvantage on attacks that go beyond 30 feet.
Oh right, I remember.
As shadow kind of like is difficult to see through. It's considered dim light, so you have disadvantage. Sorry, you have disadvantage on perception checks, and anything past.
I like the vibe here. We should vacation here.
Anything past 100 feet it's like you're gonna have disadvantage on attacks or things that are more than 100 feet away. If you have dark vision, you're fine. You're fine. You immediately notice your light is being suppressed. Instead of producing any bright light, it is only producing dim light within 20 feet of you.
Okay.
You also do feel a level in this region of negative energy subversion. Healing might not be as effective in this plane.
Damn it! I hate this place. Let's
It's not gonna counteract it, but it might just
Lessen
might
it.
not be
Yeah.
as effective. In this canyon, you guys will notice there is a stream of darkness. Like it is like magical darkness that takes on the physical shape of water. This stream pours down the rock face and pools in the center, and it takes on the physical shape of water, but it is like pure magical darkness that you cannot see through.
That's cool.
At the far end is
It's
a
just
large.
a cool hat.
Yeah, I know.
At the far end is a large stone tower that is completely gray, devoid of color. And at the top, it is a 60-foot tall tower. At the very top, you see emerging and shifting a large, dark form. This is a shadow dragon. It takes on the appearance of a dragon, but it is wreathed in black color. It emanates clouds of shadow and darkness around it, and it has a very evil aura to it.
I shit myself.
More evil
As a reaction, I shit
Yeah.
myself.
Can I do a dick comparison size on evil auras here?
With the one of the organs now. That's
Why, hello, brethren.
yeah.
Give me a religion check.
I'm like, that's cute.
Yeah, I started twirling my.
Yeah.
I'll show you my aura.
Like, oh, you think you're so evil.
I'm gonna fuck your day
How many orphanages
Religion?
have you burned?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your advantage on intimidation here?
up. Low roll 10.
10? It's hard to tell from this distance. I mean, like, you know what? It might be just as evil as the one that you're holding.
I'm trying to exert. Definitely,
Yeah.
like, the one's talking to me like, we like this place.
Is Sal puffing her chest out?
My breasts are just like.
I will go ahead.
You're just trying to like.
I will go ahead and reveal
Like
it and
full.
unhide it. As you guys notice, there is that tower. There's a stairwell in the center, and this is up on top of the platform.
Oh, okay. Is it like a tower?
Yes, it is a
Okay.
60-foot tall tower.
60-foot tall tower. Oh well, she.
So,
I wonder if it's friendly.
Tries to do
I
something.
wonder if we try to wave this scarf around.
Yeah, say, hey buddy, hey friend, same side.
You do know how to speak to Crawford.
Ask him what's up.
No. You've been learning.
okay.
Use your words.
Ballin, it is your turn.
Hi.
I've fallen behind on my Duolingo.
Oh.
My dual.
Duolingo.
I'm gonna reload the map, and then I'm going to.
That circles the
That's her guardians.
guardians. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, nothing
The-
is there yet.
The little kinkus are like on on edge right
They're
now.
just floating around me, and like, but you can't see them.
Uh-huh.
Like you can see them, but you can't see each individual one move. It's just that they're moving so fast. It looks like a little, like those shadow picture
The shadow one,
things.
yeah, uh-huh. They
Yeah.
each do like little karate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hide behind this tree from this dragon.
You also?
Are you gonna be okay?
I need to change my pants.
Action hiding.
You like mud, so.
Huh?
I'm action
Not this
hiding.
one.
So,
Not that mud.
because everything here is dim, light, or darkness, you have advantage on all stealth checks.
Oh, I already do. So I get like triple damage?
No.
Okay.
I love
That's gonna
how
get next.
hard
I love
you
how-
try for
yeah.
advantage.
We
I
can
was
It's
not
like,
having
it's like, I have advantage. Oh, so now I get triple advantage?
38 on stealth.
That's not a thing.
Did you already move your character?
Yeah.
Where you at?
handy dandy link.
I do the tree.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Of
What,
course,
how do you see me? I rolled a 38.
of course the bird goes to the tree. What else would
That's
he?
just
You know, the dragon's gonna figure that out.
It's like a leafless tree, so he's just like he's just like standing in a.
It's gonna look a little weird on TV, but I'm adjusting it a little bit so stream can see it fully.
Oh, fine. We'll let them see, I guess.
And I'm gonna.
If you were really that size, how tall are you supposed to be? Are you supposed to be human size?
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
It's
humanoid.
freaking terrifying.
And then.
You didn't know. That's freaking cool.
No, I always imagine King is about hip height.
Oh really? He's humanoid, medium
Yeah.
creature, like most people.
Imagine them small, cute little humanoid.
You know I'm humanoid
Okay.
size.
Yeah, I
I'm
know
in my
you
turn.
are.
That's your end of your turn.
That's
Okay.
all.
He so is.
The
We're all
shadow.
normal
yeah.
size, yeah.
You guys
Well,
see
we're
this
large.
shadow dragon peel over the edge and crawl halfway down the rock face. As it opens its maw, you watch as a flicker of blue, the only color that you've really seen in this place, puffs up in its mouth, and as the blue shoots out, it turns black as you watch as just a fog wall of darkness comes waving at you. I need everybody. This is a just a sec. It is a
Killing
90-foot cone. So
Oh my god.
I need everybody to make Dex saving throws.
Not balling.
Not balling.
Yes.
Dex saving throw.
Finally.
Is this magical though?
This is considered magical.
Okay.
17. Oh, what kind of damage is it?
Darkness.
Oh, you need to roll 2d10
I
for
did
me.
at the start of the day.
What did you roll?
Necrotic and fire.
So you have resistance to necrotic and fire.
And I have immunity to fire now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you have immunity to
Double.
fire.
Because I have I already had resistance.
Sorry, let me pull this up.
Now it's poison damage.
Yes.
Fuck!
It's actually radiant.
It's actually toxic damage, which I had immunity to yesterday.
And then- or
Sorry,
just
I need to pull up
force.
the ring to read it real quick.
Force is so annoying because I have a lot of things that force resistance.
Force damage. Yeah, that's like it's like that one and radiant damage are one of the fewest resistances in the game.
Well, a lot of the creatures that we're gonna fight aren't gonna be like Radiant's supposed to be quote unquote good.
Right, doing like holy damage and radiant damage. Yeah. If supposedly if you're the good guy, you're not fighting a lot of radiant damage.
So you have now immunity to fire and resistance to necrotic.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Or it could be a part of like a
it
cult.
deals
Like the religious usually
see,
damage.
10d6. It deals necrotic damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh damn it, my tattoo's off.
Oh, no. We got that shit.
And it's suppressed healing too. Before that, the scarf would have healed. Ugh.
That's actually crazy.
That's just poor timing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. Once again, if I die, I die.
This is why we gave you the scarf, so you don't die.
I do what I
It's
want.
actually hurting her
Yeah.
more.
I know the scarf has hurt you. Oh, you've lost the tattoo.
It's okay. I forget that I have the tattoo and then just take the
The full damage.
necrotic damage anyways.
All right.
So it's only apropos that I actually remember.
What
I
did
couldn't
what
live.
did everybody roll for their Dex saving throws?
17.
Fail.
14.
Ooh.
What?
14.
Fail. Fail.
It's gonna be a 12.
Fail.
You're
You
such a
all
bad-
take 60 necrotic damage.
I do not.
So I
0.
take half.
6-0. If you have resistance to necrotic, you take half.
Yowzer. I
6-0.
We gotta split up, gang.
We got a bamf out of here, gang. No, I'm kidding. But didn't all have
Phoenix,
our turn
you
yet.
are going to lose. Well, unless you roll a natural 20 on your con saving throw for concentration.
You know, I have War Mage.
Oh, I have to also.
Roll
Wait, I
concentration.
didn't- I have
Roll
more
concentration.
caster.
Warcaster about to roll 15 because it took 30 damage.
Yep.
So you should have advantage.
Oh,
too.
I have a
Is it
con
7
save
plus
that makes
10?
me maintain concentration.
My wisdom's 10 plus 10.
But that's not
So
gonna
17.
help because I
Advantage
No,
to
it's
maintain
con
your
saving
concentration.
Oh, con.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
so that's
natural 20.
10. That
Right,
doesn't
at
make
least you
it.
roll
Yep.
twice.
So you lose concentration.
I have advantage because of Warcaster.
Oh,
No.
17.
Even worse. Damn.
Wait, concentration?
Yeah, it's a con saving throw.
19.
That is, yeah. It was only, you had to roll a natural 20 because
Yeah.
it was 30. You had to roll a 30 or higher, essentially. Okay. The dragon is halfway down the tower, so still like 30 feet off the ground. It's like clawed in, perched into the side of this building. Swift.
Can I go to the
To the left, to the left.
Yeah, how far?
Everything you own, and then
What's your movement speed?
I was gonna say my full, which I think is 4.
Wow.
40?
She's
Yeah, 40.
fast.
Okay, you
She
can
just
get up to here.
ignored us so hard.
She
though.
said, "I'm a skedaddle this way."
I do like that on the TV. It shows up way brighter than on my screen.
Oh, good.
On my screen, it's so dark, like you can't read some of the details.
Oh, it looks
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's a phenomenal
Yeah.
map. That's really
And
cool.
then I'll put my Slayer's Prey
I'm envisioning the second act from Boulder's Gate.
and take my -1.
It is currently 90 feet away from you.
That's fine.
Okay, Slayer's Prey doesn't have a.
Oh, just kidding. I think it's 60. It's 60.
Just kidding.
Because he's 75 feet across and then like 20 feet up. So I guess he's like 80 feet away. But straight shot.
Well, then instead, can I put Hunter's Mark on him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you said he's 90 feet?
Less than 90. He's like 80.
Okay, this one has a range of 90 feet. So.
Cool. Because you're now up 10 feet in elevation above the canyon. Yeah.
And then I'll take the last side.
What I did for all of this was I put everything in, and then I went into the hue and contrast and like cranked the contrast, but
Zipped it.
took the hue out, so it turned it all grayscale. But like having high contrast made the details pop more in black and white.
It's
It's
27
super fun.
Yeah, that's
27
cool.
to hit,
27 hits.
18
18
27 barely hit.
does hit.
Oh, 18 hits. Okay.
Oh, woo.
That's
That
it.
was the one I was worried about.
Its AC is 17. So
26.
I mean, we shouldn't be surprised. He did mean for us to do this a lot earlier in the campaign.
I imagine the
49.
I think the elemental planes were meant to be done earlier. I don't know about these like the Fey realm and this one.
the Fey is significantly easier than this one.
Oh shit.
The
we almost
Feywild.
died on that one the first time.
Yeah, there's also 3 levels ago. How much
Yeah.
damage? Sorry.
49.
Yeah.
49. That's total?
Yep.
Cool. You watch as it pierces, the shadow of this realm clings to it like armor, and it seems to do not as much damage as you expected. Specifically, it dealt half damage.
Wow.
49 halved to 25.
That's my turn.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Phoenix,
I'm gonna move that way.
which way?
Well, I was gonna say by Ballin, but maybe not quite as close to Ballin. I want us kind of spread out.
Okay,
so
what's your movement speed?
I'm trying to figure that out. They moved it from the top. Oh, 30 feet.
Okay, so 30 feet, 30 feet
Yeah, I think I want to move about here.
here. Okay. About there?
Yeah. And then this might not be the best idea, but it's the idea I came up with, and then my thing dropped anyway, so it's happening. At 5th level, which is the level that I have it at, I'm casting. Oh wait,
80 feet range.
80 feet range. Never mind. Then where I was going to be, I probably would have moved up to get him within 60 feet.
Okay. You're gonna have to move 30 feet up, essentially.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, whatever. It'll be what it is.
yeah,
I can
that puts you
advance
right
on
at 60 feet from
Okay.
the dragon.
I'm gonna cast dawn
Okay.
So a light of dawn shines down on a location you specify within range, which is 60 feet, until the spell ends. A 30-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder of bright light glimmers there. This light is sunlight. When the cylinder appears, each creature in it must make a Constitution saving throw, taking 4d10 radiant damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. A creature must also make this saving throw whenever it ends its turn in the cylinder.
So, before you cast it, you do know he cast a spell that creates bright light, and it was being reduced to dim light.
Okay.
So, you do know that the effects of this plane are preventing bright light from being formed, even magically, because he added the magic.
Okay. Okay. Well, then, never mind. We will guiding bolt.
Okay.
19 plus 3. Or 13. 19 plus 13, not 3.
What?
19 plus 13.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits.
So 8,
AC 17.
8d6.
You got this. You got this.
Okay, 32 damage. This seems to hit and connect fully in terms of damage, and as you watch, it impacts and creates like a flash of light, but not something that like stays. Just like it hits, it resonates. You get the idea that Radiant dealt full damage there.
Okay. And I will shout out. Somebody will have advantage. I'll just yell, "Hit it now!"
Hit it, meow.
I'm not the cat.
Did you say advantage?
I did say advantage. I don't think you're up next though.
Yeah, my turn's gonna be a little bit quicker. I'm gonna cast. Is it everything on your turn?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's my turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast heal at 7th level onto Swift. I know healing is reduced, but I'm gonna heal you for 90 life. 90
So
HP.
you're gonna subtract 7 from that
Oh
life.
yeah, that's not bad. Wait, shoot.
So whenever you cast a healing spell, you subtract 1d10 from the result.
Can I cast it at a lower level spell then? No. Okay. So 7th level, I heal you for
You're healing Phoenix.
yeah. No. Swift.
Oh, Swift.
For it was minus how much?
7.
Minus 7, so for 83. So you're probably back up to full
That's a
again.
lot.
Yeah, heal's
I
a
mean,
great spell.
It was 60 damage, so you got most of the.
Yeah, took out.
It wasn't a total waste of a spell. Like that's.
No, for sure it was
You
a
only
lot.
went over by.
I
Like,
could have cast it for less, but that's okay.
Partially
I'm gonna
limited.
run up through here.
Okay. You how much movement speed you got?
I have 30.
And you're taking high ground or low ground?
Let's take the high ground.
If you take the low ground, you're going to be hitting that what is looks physicality of water, but is black shadow.
Oh,
so you can't tell how
yeah.
deep it is or anything. Luckily, with the cliffside, you can estimate that it's like up here. It's probably not too deep, or you could at least probably jump over it. As you could make an attempt to jump over it, but
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be able to do that on the low ground.
no, because on the low ground it is pooled.
Yeah.
It's like a big pool
It could
that
be
follows
deeper.
that rock. You kind of have to go on the left side.
Yeah. I'll stick to the low ground because I assume the dragon might have to do the same.
Okay.
So that was action, movement. I don't think I have anything for a bonus action. On
Wild
this
shape, but
turn. Actually, yeah. Yeah, you're right. I could wild shape now.
if you want.
None of them have resistance to necrotic damage as an elemental, which it's fair.
No, we talked about it. Your Ring of Elemental resistance, specifically the resistance from Ring
That
of
does
Elemental,
carry.
will carry
Yeah,
over.
but none of the elementals themselves have a natural resistance to
Oh,
them.
yeah.
So I'm going to
I
just
would say just immunity.
yeah. I wouldn't complain about that. I'm just gonna change it to the Earth
Elemental.
Earth Elemental. Yeah, because he can punch pretty hard. Yeah, Earth is gonna be the one I changed to, and then that's my turn.
The floor and ground around you is rock and stone, so
Okay,
and like dirt and stone. So like in terms of like the Earth Elemental movement, it works.
perfect. It still only has a movement speed of 30, so it wouldn't affect it.
January.
Yeah, but like
Far.
burrow works.
And then
That's what I
February.
Great, that's awesome.
South.
January and then February.
Yes, Dracone, Holloweth, Draconis. As I hold the wand of Orcus, and I'm gonna summon Hollow Dragon to spawn right there.
Summon a what?
Hollow Dragon.
Based on my draconic, she said your purple turtle is now flipped.
What's the range on that spell?
300 feet.
Shell mother.
300 feet. Okay, and then what size is the dragon?
Huge. Undead.
So I don't have like the token because I don't have access to the book.
Oh, okay.
That is fine.
So,
But I can
huge dragon.
Huge dragon.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the blue one,
Okay.
and you're casting it not
Basically
on the.
on the tower right next beside it.
Okay,
coming-
it's clung to the side of the tower.
Yeah.
So are you doing the same with the?
Yeah, this essentially is what's coming out. All of a sudden, you see a split in the shadow. I don't know what his flames look like.
Yeah.
I don't know if they dim color almost immediately after it enters.
They are a like gray wash. They still hold a bit of yellowish like flame color,
Mhm.
but they are gray washed and they're not emanating light, but they are like actively dancing around it.
So he just got summoned. I know this isn't magic. I know there isn't necessarily summoning sickness per se.
Yeah.
So with summons,
It should say on the summon whether or not he gets his own turn in initiative or takes his turn right after you
Yeah.
use.
because the Wand of Orcus has so much description, it's only a little paragraph. It doesn't say.
I'm gonna say it just takes its turn after yours.
Okay. All right.
It's easier to keep
It
track
doesn't
of.
link to a spell.
It's not linked to a spell. It's just an ability once per day.
Wow.
I can either do this or spawn hordes, essentially.
That's
So I
crazy.
chose, instead of hordes, to not
Get destroyed
bog
by
down.
fire.
Yeah, bog down with 30
Combat.
little NPCs.
Yeah.
I that's a question you needed to ask.
That's
Luke,
why I,
you know.
I stopped casting 7 wolves at once.
Yeah.
because making those attacks.
Okay, so that's Sal's turn.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, it's a headache.
Okay.
The
Is it a
Hollow Dragon-
concentration or no?
No, it's just there till end of day or till it dies. Or not even in end of day. When I choose a singular
Yeah.
undead, it can be any undead. It stays alive until I dismiss it,
Nice.
or you defeat it as the DM. I am going to go ahead and use Sapping Presence. Each creature of the Hollow Dragon's choice, it's going to be Shadow Dragon, must make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw.
That is an 18 plus 6. So.
Okay. On a successful save, the creature is immune to the Hollow Dragon's Sapping Presence for 24 hours. Okay, so that's what I got.
Okay.
I just want to keep track of it. But I don't want to keep track of it.
Oh, sorry. It's
Too bad you
that's
can't take a
one
page
of
out and
its
put it in.
things. So it's also going to bite down and make 2 claw attacks, and it used the Sapping Presence already. So the bite is going to be a 26 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
I think it hits.
Yeah, it
was
hits
eight- was
because
18
18 is
yeah.
in 18 hits.
What's up? Oh yeah. Right, it's probably like that TV brightness. It's turned up.
Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I missed it. What's up?
It's making a bite attack.
For like at a 28,
Does
he's
the
wondering if that
presence
hit.
not use its action?
No, it doesn't. It's a multi-attack, so the Hollow Dragon makes 1 bite attack, 2 claw attacks, and it can use Sapping Presence. So it attempted Sapping Presence first.
Nice.
I don't think I have a D10. It says even, yeah, it is. Okay, that is
30.
right, that'd be nice. That's 3. So 10, 16 piercing damage plus 9 radiant damage for the bite. And then the 2 claw hits. That's going to be a 17 for 1 claw.
Okay.
Does that hit?
17 hits.
Okay. And then like 30 for the
Okay.
second claw. And
I like that you've
is
just gone to using this. I love.
1, 5.
Although I should put like the 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. TV screen shatter or the plexiglass
25
shatters.
slashing damage.
Okay.
Pretty impressive.
Have you watched those guys that do
25 slashing
the
damage?
videos
Yes.
where they go, how many hit points do random objects have? And they roll like this massive d20 at them, and every time
So
it hits,
It
that's
had.
how many hit points
Did
it
you get the
has.
fight or bite damage?
Sorry, no.
Okay. That was 16
So good.
sorry, piercing damage
Okay.
and 9 radiant damage from the bite.
Okay.
And then the 25 from
Sweet.
the claws. And it's right on top of it. It's
Yep.
trying to dig in.
Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of both our turns. Yeah.
Cool. Ballin, it is your turn.
So how does this jumping over the river thing work?
It's whatever the jump action is.
It's
Oh.
so
Long jump, move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
-1? Sick.
No, strength score. So
9?
Yeah. So when you move 10 feet, you can jump 9 feet, which
Is that?
that's enough feet to cross. So you can run. Yeah, with a running jump, you can jump over.
And then what's this thing here? I don't
That's just a massive rock, like stone.
Sick.
That's about 5 feet tall. Like you can take cover behind it if you wanted to.
Perfect. And then how far can I see without dark vision?
Huh?
How far can I see in this 20 feet?
No, without dark vision, you can make the attack on it from where it's at. It's like,
It's 50 feet.
yeah,
Okay. Oh, perfect.
you have disadvantage on perception checks, but not really attacks unless you're at like 100 plus feet away from it.
So I.
You do have an ally within melee of it.
And then he used that.
It doesn't really
advantage.
look like an okay, but
Yeah.
it is. You see, it's fighting.
Well, it's fighting the thing I want to kill, so I'm good with that.
Blue flame versus black one, like blue eye. Is there a versus to blue eyes?
Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Red Eyes Black Dragon, yeah.
Alright. I'm going to attack it with my hand crossbow. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
And then the guidance advantage is gone.
Well, it's on the last
Yeah,
attack.
it-
that
yeah, it
they
should've-
call
it was
that.
gone.
I still get
With
sneak
the
attack
dragon.
anyway, so we're still good. Oh, lovely. 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
And sneak attack.
And then we're gonna 76 for 32.
Hunter, you lose me.
Okay. Yeah, again,
We're
the
allowed
attacks
to be
don't seem like they
friends.
connect as much as you would expect them to.
Lovely.
Even the sneaky part.
Even the sneaky part? I'm not.
How much health does the Hollow Dragon have?
Unlimited.
Metagame.
No, it has 241.
Jesus Christ. That's stronger than we are.
All right.
With dragons.
As a legendary
So
action,
we don't need to be here anymore.
Right.
We just send Sal.
We just send-
As a
Silent everything.
summon, I'm gonna say it doesn't get legendary actions.
okay, all right, that's fair.
I'm just gonna bonus action hide and then that's it.
That makes sense.
Your ally is stronger than all of us are.
It's gonna move 80 feet, so it can take a.
Oh!
Do I get an opportunity
Yep.
attack? Okay.
Well, I'm not hiding anymore. That sucks.
Well done.
Well,
Look for me.
at least he might not fire like flame.
That's a 26
flame
to hit.
breath
Hits.
us at that range. At that point.
It's your claw attack.
Yeah, and
That's
then
that's a
split
D6.
half and half.
Where did
Let's
this-
got that one thing with the Tarask has. It's like a 120 range of like Thunder Wave or something.
Maybe the fact that they don't actually make peanut butter yogurt.
14 slashing damage.
Oh, I added
14
I
slash
love
damage,
peanut
okay.
butter and yogurt.
Mhm.
It's so
It's
good.
actually a really good idea.
it's
The
like
amount
so
of
good.
protein just goes up.
Yeah.
And the amount of sugar doesn't.
Right.
That much.
Oh, that's a
Greek.
great.
It's
Oh,
kind of hard to mix.
and
That's
this
It gets to make
With
3
apples?
rend attacks.
Oh.
So
And
it's
the
gonna make
dip.
3 rend attacks against the earth
it's the
elemental.
best.
Oh, wait, who's the earth elemental?
Shit.
Surely isn't me. He makes 3 attacks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I
My
love
AC
doing
is 19.
I only feel a little bad.
the bare naked
He's got a
peanut butter
low load and not
granola.
hit. That's a hit.
Yeah.
That's where I got the idea from.
That's a hit.
I can't. I saw
That's
the
it.
apple idea.
Cool.
What did, you said your AC's
So
19.
19?
I,
Okay.
that's my favorite.
I
Like
like
that was a
peanut butter.
hyper fixation food for me. Is peanut butter, Greek yogurt, and apples.
Yeah, that's so good.
And I would eat that. I think for like 3 months. I had it like
It
twice
was
a
a half
day.
year.
Yeah, like twice a day. Like at least once a day, but some
That's
days
good.
twice a day. And then I stopped because
So I'm gonna
suddenly
give
it
you
was
these to you in
disgusting
increments.
again.
Okay. Like each attack. So
That's
first
ADHD.
attack
It's
is
just food cravings.
18 slashing.
Okay. They're all magical, so
Mine's
Yes.
I don't get
different.
resistance.
18 slashing plus
I get
3, 6,
hyperfixations on foods, but once I
8,
gauge,
8 necrotic.
I'm stuck
Okay,
with
so that's
it.
half
Do you have
your
any-
4.
I guess I can give you just the total damage and pre-have
Once
it.
you have
then.
it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I love it now.
15.
That's the bottles. The
16.
ice.
Yeah, oh my god.
22 damage.
Tried those
Second
and
attack.
Sold.
Okay.
I tried it the one time, I was
And
like,
third
it's
attack.
alright, and then I tried again, I was like,
20s.
this is good.
25 damage.
25. Affirmative. Yeah, those are.
Swift, your turn.
Actually, I don't know if this can fly.
I hope so.
It's too close to me.
Well, now can I bonus action put Slayer's Prey?
Oh, it can.
Yes.
Okay.
So he's gonna have
It is
both.
made of skeletal and elemental. I don't think it can fly as far as
20.
most dragons, though.
Yes.
What?
What's your
28
dragon's
to hit.
movement speed?
28 hits.
24 to hit.
Mine?
Yeah, flying versus
And
movement.
80.
finally.
Oh, it is. Okay.
80 flying, 40 movement.
Okay, so we're same.
Climb 40.
Oh, mine is.
Well, we can fly.
You gotta draw the limit somewhere.
Fly 80.
Yeah, I mean,
47.
Luke's the DM. If
47
he's
damage.
Really
like, he doesn't get 241 hit points. I'm okay with that.
I gotta look into it after the session.
Yeah.
That's a later thing. Swift, end of your turn.
And one's
Yeah.
per
Phoenix.
Yeah, this was a one-off.
It's the Shadowfell challenge. Who cares?
How am I? Well, I
Here's the fun.
am considered in
Here's the-
range, aren't I?
You're in melee, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, shit.
You're 10 feet away from it, but it has reach.
No. It's a,
He takes quarter damage now.
Oh, sorry. At the end of Swift's turn, it's going to use one of its legendary actions. One of its 4 legendary actions. Pounce. It can move up to half its speed and make 1 rend attack. It's just going to make a rend attack against the Earth Elemental.
Okay. Yeah, that's
that
what I'm built
hits.
for. I'm built for this, baby.
Yeah.
Better me than
A little
someone
bit
else.
more than we are.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'm taking her now.
You probably don't get hit as often.
No.
I just have that health
Yeah.
buffer.
The health buffer. It's the
big.
shield versus health HP.
Yeah.
29 points of damage total.
Okay.
And I have neither.
All right, Phoenix, what are you doing?
I
Hey, you're not
decided
making me
I'm going to
hit.
do Words of
I mean, the
Radiance,
stealthy.
Okay.
Constitution 21.
Since I got my
That's a pass.
plus
Okay.
25
Yeah.
stealth,
Then,
everything's been able to see me. True sight or
Is that a spell?
Yeah.
it's a.
I'm so glad I
Cantrip.
picked Earth Elemental. Any other elemental I think would have been popped out.
It's
of
the
this
only
form by
one
So
that
it's
I
not
ha-
half damage then, yeah.
Oh,
No,
so
and
it
it was
did.
just
I'm
because it would have radiant
Yep,
damage.
it doesn't have that much. It's like
I will, for a
So
bonus
you take
action,
half.
bring up
it don't take
my,
'cause they're all magical damage.
spiritual
It takes almost
weapon.
100
Okay.
damage. Earth Elemental would have been knocked out.
that's
Fire
a
elemental?
24 to hit.
Would have been
There's no way. Earth's got to have the most.
Copy 24
Earth has
to
the
hit.
most.
There's 102.
Fire's 102.
And
so
then
yours is
that's
26,
9
90,
damage.
and then water
Okay,
is
and is that radiant or
114.
bludgeoning? It's
I
bludgeoning,
think
right?
it's bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
All
Alright, end of your turn.
98.
Yes.
Another rend attack against Manny.
And 98.
That's a hit.
Sorb. Yes, Sorb.
I was like, it's not 98. It's like a. Yeah, 98. Never mind,
Oh, it's
right?
force
I was
damage,
like,
technically.
damn.
23 points of damage,
Okay.
Manny.
I take it. Straight to the face.
Nice.
Not necrotic.
Well, I already have it. I'm having the necrotic.
Appreciate
already.
it. Makes my life easier.
It was 50 then.
Manny, it's your turn.
Almost.
No, it's like a melee attack with.
Yeah, it's a
bonus.
claw attack that deals slashing and necrotic, and the slashing is full
But it's
damage. The
got
necrotic's
bonus
already
damage.
had, so I have the necrotic added all up. Give the total.
Oh, shit, I am not looking that hot, but better me than y'all right now. So
Bless you. Aren't you an elemental right now?
I'm super
Not
glad.
for long.
Nothing else would have withstood that many attacks.
Yeah. Literally
gonna
nothing
make-
else.
I think I can just make 2 slime
Sometimes-
attacks.
When I'm leaning on my hand and I can just see my tattoo right here, I think it's an awful bruise. And I'm like,
Like 2
where
slime
the
attacks.
flip did that bruise come from? And I like freak
First
out.
one
a
is
little
going to
bit.
be
Random bruises, for sure.
18 plus
Like,
8.
I mean, this
so
one
that
here.
Yep.
hits. Second one is going to be
That one's from Colin.
10 plus 12 to hit. That misses.
What?
Alright.
10
12.
plus 12.
No,
It's
no,
like
I'm sorry,
that
it was
little
2.
one.
Give me the numbers.
She grabbed my
12.
arm the other day.
Miss.
12
I
hit,
was
yeah.
like, ow.
So one of them hits for
It's like that
16
can't
magical bludgeoning damage.
It's halved.
That's
With all the damage that it's been taking, except for currently so far, radiant
Radiant damage
is the only damage that you've seen so far. I mean, you guys have tried slashing, bludgeoning, and radiant. That's basically it.
And then bonus action,
Just too
I'm going
close.
to expend a 6th level slot to heal myself for 6d8.
Okay.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Legendary action's gonna rend on you again.
Oh my goodness.
4, 5, 6. I need to heal it
It's a
first
hit.
before he hits me. Just
You warned John earlier that like straight up, nah. Mine can die.
oh, that's really good. No, he can't. No,
You had backup characters that we didn't actually
I
kill.
was joking. You think I'm
You healed yet?
Heal
You've done your healing.
after not yet. After Manny, it's Nanny that's coming.
Yeah.
No, it was supposed to be Danny.
It's when
Danny.
you're supposed to bring your brother in.
Oh,
Jeff.
Jeff's home.
Oh my gosh, Jeff would totally come in.
Yeah.
Manny goes down, Jeff would be here, and Jeff would just be like, that's it.
I did the healing.
Jeff's been like a level 17 wizard this whole time. On his own.
he's like the actual high druid of,
Right.
of his town, and Manny was
the
like a
Archdruid?
trainee.
Yeah, of the grove. Yeah. How much damage?
Use
24 damage.
So
Okay.
smart.
I take it.
Okay. Sal.
I'm gonna lightning.
He is smart. He's
Well,
safe.
thankfully, I
move.
got to bounce up
Yep.
a little bit.
To,
Yeah.
sorry. Oops. That's.
Are you moving yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
I get knocked out.
Usually, if I
You can get up onto that cliff
if I had
edge.
my
You have enough movement speed
concentration
too.
spell
Oh,
made,
I'm
that
just
only, like,
not.
deal
I'm not trying to
radiant
get up.
damage
I'm
each time I got hit,
aiming
and then
through him
blinded
over to
him,
here with the
but
blinders.
Also, my punches would do extra
and
radiant
gonna
damage.
lightning bolt,
Which would be
so that's
But
gonna
I
be a
healed
dex
Sal.
22
No. Healed straight.
at 6
Yeah.
level. I should
12
announce that.
plus
I mean,
9,
But she's put down
21.
damage, yeah. I think that's more
I get it.
than
Yeah.
my puny radiant.
yeah. Well, I mean, hers is half.
By
so
one.
it's kinda really-
That's 37 lightning
Full.
damage.
Okay,
I mean, you have to- I have to
lightning.
math it out.
Deals half.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
37 halved
Trying it
to
all.
Did you roll
19.
it? Maybe roll?
Letting the hate flow through you.
I have my wand raised up, and I don't know that you can see color, but you
Hollow
see.
Dragon's turn.
Yep. Hollow
It doesn't have a
Dragons-
climbing speed.
And
you
I was
mentioned.
watching somebody
Yes.
place it.
So it should have fallen to the ground already.
Yeah. It has flying speed.
Oh, I guess then it was just flying right
Yeah.
there. Never mind.
It's gonna fly, move now onto this side.
Okay.
And
What's his fly speed? 90?
80.
80? Damn.
I think it was 70 from the tower to where Sal was back here, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's fine
Do it now.
in that range. Okay. Actions.
This is like bite, swipe, swipe.
Yep. Okay. Bite first. That
I like
is
how they
a
do
15 to
Because
hit.
I would just put it in.
Nope.
15 does not hit.
Okay. 2 claws. That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
And another 17 to hit.
17 hits. So just give me the total damage.
Yep.
for both.
Yeah, plus 12 is sick.
Ooh, like your top 25. Hmm?
26 slashing damage.
That feels like the bonus.
Yeah. I'm missing my D4. I don't know
I don't
where.
know.
Oh.
It's been missing for a
26 total?
18.
26 total. And
Yep.
halved to 14. Or halved to 13.
For sure one of counts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
sure,
yeah.
I'm
No,
sure
I know
that's
who
not-
I know who the culprit is, but that's turn.
It is going to rend, or use its legendary action pounce. So it gets to move up to half its speed and make a rend attack. It is going to move
Oh.
to the other side of Swift.
No.
Reacts.
You can make an attack of you can make an attack of opportunity, and the Hollow Dragon can make an attack of
Can't
opportunity.
die.
No, you were 10 feet away.
Oh. Well, damn it.
You never got.
I mean, its
it could
wing-
hit you, but you never got within melee.
Its
of it.
wings are pretty big.
That's
It was
a 20.
She was 10 feet away from him.
24 to hit
I'll be hitting in just a
Hits.
second. Sorry.
for 16 damage, bludgeoning,
16 bludgeoning.
magical bludgeoning. But
Okay, half to 8.
Yeah, magic part probably helps too.
That's like a 30 to hit.
30,
like
yeah,
a
hits.
30.
Like a 3.
Swift does an 18 hit.
My backup character is actually Colin's Hollow Dragon. That's who I'm playing.
That's my
next.
armor class.
That hits.
Yeah.
16 slashing damage from the hollow for opportunity.
Half to 8.
You just have to die and become a skeletal being filled with energy.
I'll die as like one of my elementals.
Swift,
Yeah.
you don't have
Yeah.
resistance.
Yeah.
Swift, you don't have resistance to necrotic, right? So 19.
Yeah, I was
actually
gonna
looked
use
it up, but I
my.
don't think so.
27
didn't-
points of
you didn't
damage
see
total
it.
then.
I'll show you.
Ballin.
I'm going to shoot him.
Arr, arr.
Whoa. What?
He's saying, hey, wake up.
Yeah.
You dropped me.
I'm going to. Actually, I'm going to see how far it is away from me real quick.
5 feet.
Wow, great. Actually, not great.
Yeah, I was about to say,
That's
he's
pretty
a
far,
dragon.
Oh, 81, we're good. Okay. I'm going to attack it, and I shot it once before and hit, so I get advantage due to Vex on my crossbow. 30 to hit, and then
It's the new 2024.
13 to damage,
There's
piercing
Vex,
damage,
Sap.
magical piercing damage if it matters, and then sneak attack,
It's neat, but it's extra stuff. that I'm
27
like,
damage.
If you
13
remember,
plus 27 damage.
So 27 total, or 13 plus 27?
Be 40 total.
40 total. Okay, then half to 20.
I'm still using the 2014 rules.
And then I'm going to hide behind the
Go
other
back
side.
and forth. Yeah, yours is a class specific, very
Right, because I wouldn't be able
different.
to
Yeah, you're just talking about
shape
like weapon.
shift.
Yeah.
In my turn.
And your turn. Okay.
They actually balance out druids where you don't have an extra HP pool.
It's a 5. That's a recharge.
Oh man.
Recharge on how many hugs
Breath
he can
weapon or
give,
something.
how many kisses he can blow. Oh fuck. Fuck.
That's 90 feet.
Nice.
Oh.
So I need everybody to
Yeah.
make dex saving throws as
good at dex.
another spark of blue pushing out of the mouth and turning into dancing black shadows.
27.
What?
27.
Okay, you're gonna be taking half.
18
That's so good.
minus 1. Manny has a
Fail,
better
18
dex.
is fail.
Oh my
I failed.
I'm an earth
I
elemental,
failed.
man. I'm bulky. I'm not.
21 for Sal.
Succeed.
Yeah.
Fail.
I failed.
Fail. Okay,
I mean,
that
most
is
saves are
57 necrotic and half for anybody who failed.
What is that?
And
Or
half for you.
resistance,
if you
yeah.
have resistance.
How much is
And
half?
double half. So half of 57 we round up. So that would be
58.
23.
29.
29. Okay.
Yeah.
29, because it's
Halved
rounded up.
again.
And then for you, halved another time, because you succeeded and you have resistance, so that would be, what is that?
14.
15, rounded up.
I'm knocked out of my earth elemental form.
Okay.
Yeah.
Extra damage carries over. Remember that, John.
Yes. Yeah. I carry it over.
Okay. That is the end of his turn. So, Swift, it's you. Don't forget to roll for the Hollow Knight.
I'm just gonna
Or
say
hollow.
he.
I saw him do that.
57,
I was
okay.
like, okay, I'm gonna save it.
Where'd you get that from?
But he's
in
resistant,
that,
so
in that elven
just
tower,
took 29.
the golems around it, underneath the
Oh,
water.
okay. So I wasn't there for that. Yeah, I didn't know.
That's why I was like,
Oh, that's
oh, I
sick.
got this one too. This one's fine.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, druids weren't the only ones that were nerfed. Clerics, spiritual weapon in the new version, spiritual weapon requires concentration, so you can't do the guardians and the spiritual weapon.
Yeah,
now.
at the same time. I was gonna
It-
say
it-
I don't think that one
future
needed the
editions.
nerf. I think Spirit Guardians needed the nerf because that one's just busted.
No, it's not.
What? I
It's
mean,
a concentration spell. It functions the same as
Yeah.
almost all all of those area effect when you cast it and when they start their turn.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
cross compatible.
I was like, I was looking at aura for it, and it's
Yeah, there's most spells like Moonlight and all those is like the first time it enters and when it starts its turn. There are a lot that is when it ends its turn in there, so they get a chance
Like
to get
double
out.
damage,
Yeah, but
55 damage. There's a 23 and a 26.
yep. 55, then halved to 20.
a lot of damage.
Okay, so I don't
Are
know.
Eight.
you having damage from someone you can see with uncanny dodge?
Oh yeah, I guess you could do that too.
Yeah, uncanny.
As a reaction,
I
you
could
have
see it.
damage.
Yeah, so you could have the.
If I can see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can get back half of whatever.
I would do that every time. That's why you.
No, I think there's a limit number of times you can uncanny dodge
You
per
can-
long rest. I think it might be only once per
Yeah,
long
you-
rest.
I'd look that up. Just
It's
to double
yellow.
check.
It's in your features.
It's like a greenish yellow.
Phoenix. Oh, sorry. It is going to rend and pounce on
See, it's just a
Phoenix.
reaction.
Yeah.
So
It's not gonna be good,
There's
guys.
no limit.
Swift. I would say you get knocked,
29.
but you're not holding a melee weapon. You're holding a bow. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, round it up 15. There's no limit to.
Ooh, does a 12 hit?
No.
Wow.
Freaking
That
Yeah,
was
was
a
that a
12.
No, 15. Sorry.
I have 33 hit points left in general. Like, let it be a
Phoenix, it
12.
is your turn.
I'm a heal. Damn it, you're the only one. You're the. You die every time.
Well, it's because I don't have a lot of hit points.
There's a lot of text on your phone.
No,
Okay.
Jesus
Not
Christ.
that you need to focus on it right now. 'Cause
I
think
am
we're
going
rolling
to
with what
cast
we
heal
have,
on
but
myself.
Yeah.
Great spell.
It's
Just take a minus D10 to the effect. I think Lucas roll it.
Okay, Luke,
She's
roll a
healing.
minus d10. I just cast heal
Oh, okay.
because I need something for myself.
Yeah. 7. Minus 7.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
House rule.
Crazy.
7.
Wait, if you roll
Um,
2 sevens.
Now
Oh, yeah,
that
what's the
he's
number?
It's on a D20, not a D10.
Oh, yeah.
It's different dice.
now that he's close again, I'm going to cast. Oh, actually, let's do Sacred Flame this time.
Okay.
Dex 21.
Dex 21. 12 plus 9.
Okay. So he
Succeeds.
succeeds. And then I'll take my natural or a 19 plus a 13. So
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual
hits.
weapon will work. 19 points of damage. That's the highest I've ever rolled on that one.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's going to make the attack against you, Rend,
Okay.
at the end of your turn.
Yep.
That is a 22.
22 hits.
You don't have resistance to necrotic.
Nope, not right now.
Okay. 37 points of damage total.
Okay. Yep. Glad I healed that last turn because I would have been dead.
Manny.
I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds, so another healing spell.
Yeah. What's the radius on it?
A 30. There's an area, then a range, then an area.
The area of effect.
I think it's 30. 30-foot radius
Okay.
sphere.
You can hit everybody but Ballin. Or you can hit Ballin and just you.
I will hit everyone except Ballin.
Or I guess, yeah, you can
Or
either
except Swift,
you leave
right?
you either leave out Ballin or you leave out Sal and Swift.
I'll leave out Ballin.
Okay.
You have to move for that?
No.
Oh, she's the one 30
What's
feet?
the radius?
30 feet.
So by casting it, so the distance between you and Swift is 50 feet. So by casting it at a point at 30 feet, then it shoots
Yeah.
30 feet in each direction.
Yeah,
Okay,
15 foot.
perfect. I'm gonna cast it at I think 6th level. No, it can't. It has to be. I'll do 8th level.
Okay. Whatever the total is, -7 again from it.
Wow. Alright. So, the number. Wow, that's a decent roll. 31 minus 7. Everyone heals for 24. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I got you. Action. I don't have a bonus action. I can't wild shape anymore.
Yeah. I'll take a look at whatever a appropriate bigger creature would be.
Yeah.
To the horde.
Yeah. Sorry about that. It was a
Totally fine. It's
I
actually it's
just-
kind of fun. So
yeah.
not
but I-
balanced. Not balanced for important fights, but for something like this, super fun.
Yeah, I totally get it. So it was a. I
Yeah.
assumed it was the wand, and then I was reading as like, no, that's the
It's difficult
Got it.
when it's called the Wand of
Yeah.
Orcus, and then it says when Orcus.
Orcus. Yeah,
holds-
exactly.
Yeah, it's like
I was like, oh, because right above it, that first
Yeah.
paragraph says when you're holding, you can do the hordes, and I'm
That's
like,
it. I'm
I
done.
don't really want to do horde mechanic.
Yeah. You would think that they wouldn't bother to put that on the wand stat sheet and instead would just have it on Orcus's stat sheet where it's like
Yes.
Orcus's stat sheet, Orcus if he has his wand.
Yes.
Okay, Rend, he will make another attack against Phoenix as a legendary action. She's done 1, 2, this is his
Orcus
third.
isn't his
That's a
weapon,
hit,
right?
17 plus 13,
Yes.
30.
Yep.
If it's killing things, he's
So 20,
we haven't killed anything with
26,
it. It's attempting to.
30, 32 points of damage.
Okay.
He's max rolling his damage on you a lot.
Yeah.
Like they're, I don't know what his max
Okay.
roll is if doing that. Salad is your turn.
Using 4 charges of the 7 that I have, I'm going to power word kill.
Okay.
If it has less than 100 hit points, it dies. Otherwise, it takes 12 d12 psychic damage.
Yeah, roll that real quick.
No saving throw, right?
Nope, it's a 9th level spell, so it does. I can see it, I'm assuming. I'm
Yeah.
close.
It's
Good
got
kill.
nothing.
Yeah.
You've got nothing?
Yeah. You power word kill.
Point with my wand.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's a little OP right there.
Yeah.
You want to know how much HP it had?
99.
94.
Oh.
He power word killed it
Wow.
while it was at 94 HP.
Wow.
Luck of the draw. Like
Yeah.
honestly,
That you waited that long.
It
to
still
do
would have
that.
done 12 d12 psychic, and I don't think we've done psychic yet, so I was trying different.
it doesn't have resistance to psychic.
That's funny.
Psychic, necrotic, or sorry, force. So while it is in
Oh,
dim
so-
light or darkness, the dragon has resistance to all damage that isn't force, psychic, or radiant.
Oh, I was gonna try disintegrate, which is force.
Yeah.
So I was close. I was torn on the 2. So
Boom.
Damn.
All right. So the shadow immediately, the walls above you fall in like collapsing structure and slams down into the ground, blanketing you guys in darkness.
Even
The
more.
fog lifts as the dark blackness turns into more of like a light normal fog, and as that fog disperses, you guys find yourself back inside Tenerum.
Woohoo!
Can't believe we've done it.
You did very well, my protege. Thank you, Mr. Mace.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing concerning you.
okay.
It wasn't even about
Okay.
you.
Sorry, I just heard you say something. Didn't
Yeah.
What you were
Yeah.
talking about.
Sometimes there's, magic stuff you have to do. I'm certain you know all about it. You don't hum or sing to the trees,
Yeah, but only when they talk to me. I don't really talk to myself.
You don't like hum for the moonlight to come.
I mean, on a good night, yeah, if it's clear.
I just did some, death magic and
I can tell it makes you happy. And that's what's important.
I feel relaxed.
No, it's. Oh my gosh. We have gone crazy.
How you feeling, by the way?
I'm a little hurt.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll walk over and cure wounds you.
After I healed everyone?
7th level.
Yeah.
I would not be as hurt.
Yeah, after
No, I went. You gave me 24.
Uh-huh.
I went down 33 right after
Oh.
you.
Oh no.
37 points of healing.
And I healed
As
myself for 73 earlier.
Jeez.
And I'm at 60. How much?
37. Just in case something comes out of well.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. The Shadowfell is gone. The last three that are lit are the other three elemental planes. Assuming you guys take a long rest, we don't need to go through those combats because they're trivial. But
Yes.
suppose you guys take an extra day, so you long rest now. Take one more day, do all three of those. We can just get through. You complete those three.
Woohoo!
You guys can
Oh, those two were easy.
take a long rest and level up to level 16.
Yes.
Whoa, let's go.
That's all OP.
Hold on.
We're getting close.
Level. Oh, okay. I was
I
like
remember
level
you
16.
said-
I'm only level 12 right now. I forget. I have 3 in Paladin.
Yeah.
Mm.
You guys should be level 15, so going to level 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, level 16.
Can we stay on stream while we level up?
Yes, we're gonna stay on stream because we do need to roleplay one more thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't be that important.
You done it.
I'm joking.
Yeah, you want to talk about OP? You're about to find out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Wand of Orcus is gonna better be like, it's a game changer, but we'll see what's coming up.
Oh, never mind. I might take my level. Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna take my level in Paladin, not in Cleric.
She get it up to 5. Trust me.
And
5
for Paladin?
5 in Paladins. are
Yeah.
great.
Well, I was gonna say no matter what, my next
I think
one.
that's what I have, because 5 in Paladin gets you extra attack.
Extra
yeah.
attack.
Well, but
you're a
even
little
the
tankier.
next one lets me improve an ability score, so
Oh, level 4.
yeah.
Mine's,
Or choose a feat.
mine's a boring one. I did the feat. Yeah.
I don't know
Um,
what to choose in feats though. I'm
Sir
getting to a
Ben, Sir
point-
Ben took level 6 because 6 levels in Paladin, because that level 6 is when you get the aura where everybody gets bonuses to
Yeah.
their saving throws.
That's big, yeah.
Based on your charisma. I don't know what your charisma is, so I guess it might not be worth it for you.
Oh well, we're gonna.
Or it's your. I don't know if it's your charisma or your spellcasting. I'd have to check.
One I wish I took earlier with Thistle right now is I'm taking Resilient and Constitution. So that way the proficiency modifier is added to the Constitution roll.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's equal to your charisma modifier.
Well, I just put one
What do you
level in
think about that?
charisma,
'Cause
so
you might
now
get-
that's plus
I think
7.
it's-
Oh,
So
your
you're
charisma
dipping
is
in
plus
the
7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I dipped a little bit.
Well, not like my
Actually,
saving
level 2,
throw.
that's big.
My charisma is plus
level
2.
two.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
oh,
so
you-
if you
Yeah,
get
so level
6, if you do
3,
6 levels of Paladin,
I
you'll get
only
Aura
get
of
the
Protection.
subclass.
So you'll get an
You get
additional
an
plus
extra
2 to all of your
He mentioned the
Yeah.
to all of your saving
extra
throws, and
crossbow
anybody within
if
10 feet
you're
also gets
shooting
plus 2.
people,
Yeah.
100% take
But
that.
I just
That's-
put
Be worth more than
a level
feat.
in
That's-
charisma and constitution because I feel like
Away.
I need to
So
up
the
constitution
next
a
Oh,
level
little
you
bit
wouldn't be able to
anyways.
like add your rogue level. To
But
get
it
that.
means that
So
my
adding
paladin spells
2 more
are now
levels.
plus
What
13
would it be in rogue again? 2 more levels.
or
Ooh,
ooh,
probably
plus
probably.
18.
All right. So you guys are leveling up currently. Don't forget to do your spells, because level 16, I think it gets either the next level of spell slot, or you get extra more spells to do.
Manage
I
spells.
hope I get more spell slots. Yeah, I just have more slots to
Okay.
cast.
You didn't get the next level, because you can do level 8 right now, right?
I've been able. Yeah.
I think it's level 17. You get 9th level spells.
I want to have like 1 8th level, 1 7th level, 1 6th level, which seems weird.
Yeah.
I would think I would get like at least 2.
You can look at the
6th.
thing.
Look at your
the graphs.
No.
The
even
graphs
with level
weird.
16.
Yeah, I only have 1 level 6 and 1 level 7.
Yeah, the graphs
I
are
have 2
weird.
level 5s.
You don't have any level 8s. Oh no, because you're
No.
split. That's why. You're because you're taking paladin levels. It's slowing down your
Yeah.
when you get new.
But it's okay because I feel like paladin spells are at least helping me out a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
like
you're getting bonus lower level slots too.
Yeah.
yeah, like druid spell slots are like 1 1 1,
Yep.
and then 2
Yeah.
or 3, and then 1 1 1 1 3. Yeah, it's
So
slow.
we'll go down the line, John.
So I took the resilient feat for Constitution saving throws to
so-
help concentrate on
So
spells.
you get a +1 to your con.
Proficiency modifier
Yep.
to Constitution.
Yep. You also get a +1 to the stat.
Oh, do I?
Yeah. Your con stat goes up by 1.
My con sight went up by 1. It didn't add to the bonus. It went from 16 to 17.
Oh, okay.
But maybe next time I get levels, I could add that to it.
Mhm.
But I have a +8 Constitution saving throw with advantage for spells.
Nice.
So
What did Ballin get at level 16?
I think I'm gonna choose fighter and get my level 3 fighter subclass. I'm going through those options to see if I have a preference on any of those.
what's the I look at the champion. I think that one's supposed to be pretty good.
Yeah, I've had